Great. Hello and welcome once more. Here we are live, and I am Stolin. Welcome to our 25th episode of Hearts of War, a modified version of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We are the Rollers of Fate, and we are super excited to be here with you. So let's begin by asking the internet gods to bless us on our cyber journey. And without further ado, let's introduce ourselves and our characters. Also, those of you who stream, please tell us where to find you, starting with Julia Popcorn.
Thank you. Hi, Cisco. Hi, everyone. I am Yulia, and I am playing the cleric of the group, Tissalia Greenleaf. Tempest Domain, half elf. What else? Not streaming. I play in private without people seeing and making fun of me. But yeah, I am going to popcorn too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oliver. Lucky.
Hello. I am the dashing, slightly young, uh, rogue fighter, noble, and custom lineage. I do game without being made fun of, on Twitch at Lucky Blue Gaming. Play a lot of, horror games. If you ever want to come on there and watch that mess.
I'll come make fun
And,
of you now.
do it. It'll be welcome. But, you know, the what is it? The third best looking, fourth best looking guy. I guess I'll let him go. The warlock.
I don't know who you're talking about because I'm a warlock wizard. Anyway, I'm playing Zacheril Finlake, but I'm playing a warlock wizard, Candil, and yes, resident warlock. As me zonated, I go zonated Cornet14 on Twitch, variety streamer, do a bunch of that stuff. Also a DM at Rolly Grail. That's roll dash y Grail. And sometimes Cisco joins us for some spooky stuff, which is going to be coming back very soon. So very excited for that. And did I mention? I think I'm a human warlock wizard, a war wiz. Popcorning over to Lorandia.
Oh, hello. I'm Martin. I'm playing Lorandir Greenleaf. I'm a high elf, Drake Warden Ranger, and keeper of the eggs. So if you have a egg, I will keep it. I also have a little dragon, which was an egg, but now it's a little dragon Cortillo. And I have a little cube that is slowly growing and it's going to grow to be something.
It'll be great on toast.
No, it will not. It will be my child.
It's going to
And
be
he will
great in my
respect it.
fried rice very shortly.
Please do that. And that's me. And pass it back to Cisco.
Amazing. Thanks for your introductions, my amazing friends. Unfortunately, Cash won't be joining us today. I am Cisco Blanco, and you can find me here thrice weekly because I have no life. All I do is play D&D, and sometimes I play Candela Oscura as well. Plus my home games, actually. I do play another home game too. Yeah, and I'll be playing hopefully soon, who knows? Yep, with the amazing Rolly Grail folk. Tonight I will be your Tail Weaver and Chaos Coordinator, guiding our heroes through the legendary world of Kryn. And next, we have a little announcement. So please, Mr. Lucky, take it away.
Yep. We are here on Twitch and on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D. We will find all of our previous episodes from Candlekeep Mysteries on Tuesdays, the Sealed Pages of Urglos, the Eyes of Observation on Wednesday, DM'd by Mark, and of course on today, Sunday, our Hearts of War, our modified version of Dragonlance Shadows of the Dragon Queen. If you want to get in touch with us, please do so at rollersofate and rollersofate at gmail.com. We also have an X channel, which is at Fate D&D. Our games use adult language as well as jokes, situations, or themes that you might find inappropriate, scary, unusual, etc. So viewer discretion is advised. Thanks to Tessa Presents for their awesome maps, Darren Curtis for the top audio for their edit, and to James Webster for their amazing art. Someone's playing with a balloon in the background. And lastly, please give us a follow.
He's the clown from
like,
It. He came here. I'm sorry.
Georgie.
If you haven't done so already, help us get our streams up to as many people as possible, and we will be forever grateful.
Amazing. And we already are. Thank you for that. I'm sorry for the interruption. It's just I realized that I'm too far away. That's why my voice sounds a bit lower. But yeah, thank you for that. That was amazing. Whenever you're ready, sir, you know what you need to do next. Roll for group inspiration.
6.
Let Martin do it. He does it so better.
Up to you.
Okay.
You can donate it if you want. I'm happy with that.
Sure.
Do it, Lucky. Do it.
No, I did it.
So we can
Because
hate
I
you
know how to
more.
do it properly.
Do it.
Yes.
Wow. Damn, Lauren
This
did.
is why we let Martin roll.
Coming strong with 6 group inspirations. Very nice. Cool. All right. Thank you for that, Lucky.
Thank you, Martin. No, thank you, Martin.
Yeah, thank you, Martin.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. Thanks to all of you, my amazing players, and our amazing viewers, for everyone who is here as well. And yeah, and make yourself cozy, grab a nice drink, and now let's find out where the drums of war are beating today. Previously, in the aftermath of E-Day, the Divine Vanguard joined the city of Kalaman Special Forces in exchange for asylum and protection for the people. In between missions, following the inevitable death of Lord Angus Longhorn, the heroes reunited with their friend Becklin, who was presumed lost in battle. After the little celebration of a branch in the castle, in Castle Kalaman, the rest of the day off was spent running different errands, which include scroll crafting, a visit to the market, deep prayers and dreamlike omens, funeral arrangements, a meeting with High Master Dreliax, a deep Harengon mage who gifted a key to a powerful library, and finally an excursion to the unusual underground shop, Sweet, Gore and Bitter Tears, in where ammunition, weapons and rare drinkables were purchased. Alright, and this is where our story continues tonight, in this serene evening. If you are okay with that, you will have all gathered in your resting quarters in Castle Kalaman. La Cedric is to stay at his home tonight, as he's still got some more funeral preparations going, and he will not be joining you in your mission tomorrow. So, Divine Vanguard, I leave you the scene.
Well, if you guys don't need me, I'm going to be in my room trying out some new merchandise.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did you buy? I was there with you. You bought poison. Are you going to try the poison? Or the tears? Or
Wait,
whatever.
poison? It's not poison.
It's kind of a drug, I guess.
Yeah, you should try it too, just to know what it does.
I only have one dose. That's supposed to point. That's
We should have bought more.
no. I will try it with people. Enemies, I guess.
Mm. Hey, wait, Tess, what did you do yesterday? Or what are you going to do? Do you have any plans?
yesterday, did we not fight? You mean today, earlier today, what I've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
I've been visiting my father and our the villagers to make sure they settled in, they have everything they need.
Have you spoken to Father Armandros? It's very interesting. You should
Say
Do you
that
remind
again.
have you met Father Almandros? He's a cleric of Kirijolis.
I don't think so.
You could
Oh,
make
he's
a
just down.
history check if you want. Maybe you've met him. You've been here. You've been to Kalaman before, right? You came to bring some
maybe like
herbs to an old
outskirts.
lady, I think. It was something we did at some point. And you were coming back, right, from here? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you could make a history check to see if you heard of Father Monsignor Almandros.
15?
It sounds like there is a very old centaur who is a priest of Kirijolith in Kalaman. You haven't really met him, but you've been told by someone that kind of like, you're a follower of Kirijolith. Oh, we have a priest, Monsignor Almandros.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar. I think my father mentioned it once or twice. What about him?
Don't meet him. Just don't.
Why?
Find somebody else. It's fine. He has very. His conversations are just. I don't know.
You know, just
You
because
should
she.
maybe find by yourself. I mean, I guess you have to experience it. You know. But
Hmm,
well,
maybe I
Or
will.
you could help me figure
or
out what this
maybe
stuff
you can
does.
just change gods. And follow Paladine, and you'll save yourself the whole pain of meeting him.
You know it doesn't work that way.
Oh,
If he's a follower of Kirijolith, I'm sure we'll get along.
I'm sure you will. Okay, he's just down at the church down there, at the bottom of the castle.
Okay, I'll go say hello another day, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Wait, Tess.
Hmm?
Before you go anywhere, will you do me a favor?
Depends.
I mean, you're still really good with herbs and everything, right?
Not as good as Lorandir, but yeah.
Could both of you tell me what this does before I possibly use it for my own needs and purposes? And I'll pull out the little bag of tears.
Okay. As
Can
you pull
I
out the bag,
invest?
just quickly to describe, you see different colored tears, different textures. One of them is dark, is kind of almost dried out like powder. That's the one that you know what it does, actually. That this is the one that you've been told that it might knock some out, or who knows, even kill him if he's, depends. And it's to be ingested. Then, yeah. Shut up. I'll shut up.
I mean, remember those ones? Those are the sleeping ones.
Oh, I don't want to sleep.
Well, what you bought the other ones? What did they?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I want you guys to
Wait,
do
you
your
bought
thing.
something without knowing what they do?
You did too. Run.
No, I got ones that I know exactly what they do. I bought the Umberhard one that caused confusion.
Listen, I could figure out what they do right now if I wanted to.
You realize that every bottle is like one use.
What if I sip from it?
I don't know. Maybe you get a lesser effect, but the rest might not work as intended.
Tess, would you please? Just be a dear. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Try to figure out what they do. But don't use too much of it. Like don't waste any of it.
Can I investigate it?
So, This is my fault. I'm sorry. I forgot. You had a healer's kit. Herbalist kit in the beginning, but then you didn't at the end, right? You changed it. And now it's Lorandir who has it. Is that right? That's why we are
I think so.
confusing
I
each
don't know why
other.
I
I think you
have two
do.
in my inventory,
Yeah,
but
maybe
I don't
I
remember.
have a
think you
herbalist.
have, and you have it too, Lorandir, right?
I have one, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys want together as a team, you could make a check. That will be a nature check. Whoever of you two can lead the check, the other one can help. And what you will do, the one who is helping as well as advantage, because you're both proficiency, you can add, what is your intelligence modifier? Thessalia, will you be helping Lorandir or the other way around? Actually, let's start. Yeah.
Well, I'll help Lauren dear. Yeah.
Do you have an intelligence modifier, Thess? Yeah, right? 2 or 1?
+2.
So
Yeah.
you can add that +2 to your check as well as advantage, Lorandir, because you are using your herbalist kit to identify. And let's see.
We add 2. So 16 plus 2, 18.
Ooh, okay, that's a good roll. Okay, so with an 18, what I want you to do, let's make it fun. Pick 3 out of 9. So tell me a number that is not 9 out of 10, and I will tell you exactly what that one does. And then once I tell you the 3 things that would exactly do, roughly, then I'll tell you what the general others do. Yeah. So
2.
2. Okay, so let's do one at a time. 2. So you see written on this one, it's got a label. It says Morgana Mascum, female gnome circus performer. The tear shed as all her wild beasts burned to death in a sudden fire. This drug can give you temporarily out of game. You will know what it does. Let's say I'll tell you on game to make it more fun. It will make you a little bit stronger. It will make you more dexterous or kind of ready to make any attack, giving you an advantage out of game. However, if you fail a certain save, that is a con save on this case, things will happen that it might not be the same effect. If you fail even more by failing by a huge number, something even worse will happen. That's how all of them work, actually. So there is a certain DC. If you succeed, the good thing happens. If you fail, something badish happen. If you fail by a lot, something very kind of sucks happens. For a while, it's not permanent things. So next one. I'll send you the information on that one just out of game as well, so you will know exactly.
8.
Okay, number 8. This one is written Gigeran Bringhall, Elven male writer. Shed after losing one of his eyes. This one will grant you special vision to be able to see in the dark. If you already have that, it will double that vision that you already have. Also, it grants a special type of dark vision that we call in fiendish dark vision. So it's just like a devil's sight. And these effects last for a certain amount of hours, assuming you succeed on a save, intelligence save in this case. On a fail, something little bad happened, not too bad. On a fail, even higher fail, even worse. But yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, 9 is already. What we have that 9 already, right?
Okay. 9. 9 is the one you know. So roll
Okay, so
a different
that
one. Yeah. That's the one that he knows with the
so 1.
1. Okay. This is a sample. In theory, I shouldn't send you the whole thing, but I'm gonna send you on this one just for you to get an idea of the bat, because for transparency. But the others will be a surprise. Okay, so 1. Bregan Thesklos, human priest of Chemosh. As you say that, you can later on you can make a religion check. Actually, let's do it now. Religion check whoever wants to, as he says, the human priest of Chemosh. See if you know who this is. Okay, the DC will be 13. Whoever wants to roll. Lorandir and Fess. If any of you are there and wants to roll, can also do, but you don't have to. I just leave it there with these two, right? Oli? Oh, you wanna
What
roll?
was the check again?
Religion, just to see who Chemosh, if you heard the name Chemosh before.
The bad luck from last week. It's here. It's back.
Yep. Nope. It sounds like something. Is it some kind of food? I don't know. You gather it's a god, I guess. Even with a 4. You guys know the two of you that Chemosh is the master of the undead, the god that represents fatalism. He's an evil god. He hates life and thinking that is a gift wasted on mortals, and he kind of like festers within the hearts of mortals, trying to make them give up their mortality and turn them into undead. So he's apostle of Mishakal, that is a good deity that you know. That if you remember, Lidara was a priest of Mishakal, if I remember correctly. That is a healing and restoration priestess, and is the opposition of that. Cool. Continuing to that, the tear that this priest of Chemos shed was shed after his elven love left him, because he wouldn't live long enough himself. So he was with some elven girl or men, who knows, and they left him because she would or they will live much longer, and he will be too sad, and that's when he shed this tear. This one will give you an effect that will make you look like undead, potentially, even smell like undead, and that effect will make you harder to be hit. If you fail on the initial save, it will give you something bad that makes you walk like an undead, potentially. And if you fail even worse, then something bad happens to weakens you. Then you know, in general, all of these things, most of them, they are actually combat drugs, what is called. So they are things that you take during a combat. They last for a few minutes, most of them, and they do have different effects when you take them. But it's something that, is a little tricky, because if it goes wrong, then it's gonna fuck you up. That's how they work. And that's the rest of them will be, as you kind of try to inspect it, this is as far as you go, Lorandir and Thessalia together, because this magic is a very unique magic, so you are kind of like trying to put all your knowledge together of arcane nature and what it makes sense, but then beyond that, some of the other things you are unable to identify, but you still have the labels of all of them. if you are okay with that, just so we don't take the whole session on this, we can go through the labels as you are about to take them and roll a die, Oliver, if that's something you want to do. And then, cool.
Well, that's what those do, and maybe later you can figure out the others.
This is great. This is going to be fantastic. Thank you both very much, and I'll just take my tears back. I don't owe you guys anything for this one. This is just, friends, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Now, is there anything you guys are going to do today?
So it's in the evening at this point, like you are like 7 p.m., just to clarify.
Do we know what the mission tomorrow is? Sorry, because I missed it. Was that explained or not yet?
You, if you want to, you could ask, look for your friend Alas, ask him if you want an extra info. Maybe he knows.
But do we know anything about it yet or not yet?
You were told yesterday, well, today, this morning, if I remember correctly, that it will be you going somewhere. Don't think you were really told fully what it was.
They told us to come in the morning and they'll give us the details.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
And it was, I believe it was in this case, Marshal Bendry was there who told you, could be, or maybe Alas, I can't remember.
I mean, we were with Becklin, right?
Yeah. Becklin was there as well. That's the good thing. Becklin is being a survivor, as you guys thought that she perished in battle. Everyone did. She was telling you that she fought as much as she could, and eventually she hid for a few days, and then they were able to escape as well.
Should we try to figure out what the next mission's going to be tomorrow?
Yeah, we have some time. Maybe we can find Alice.
Yeah. I hope it pays as much as it did this last one. That was actually kind of nice. Also,
Yeah.
has anyone seen Zachriel? It's kind of quiet without him here.
I think he's in his room.
You should probably knock on that door. Lord knows what'll happen if I do.
Zachriel?
So, for myself, just before I answer, can I just from my notes' sake, what was the name again of my master? Again,
Yeah,
just to
of
double check
course.
what I've got here.
Yeah, no worries. So the name of your master, just Master Dreliax. Let me just make sure that that's how it is. That's from the top of my head. Yeah,
Going into...
Dreliax. I'll copy it for you here.
Yeah. We were also told the names of the Queen, Dragon Army Queen, and the Lord that rides the undead dragon.
Yes, that's right. So it was Lord Soth, Lord Lawrence Soth. That's what they said, that they were not 100% sure, but they were dreading that was the case.
And how do you spell that as Lord Soth?
Yeah, no worries. I'll copy it and paste it as well for you. And then the other one was Console the Fire Eyes, that she was one of the High Masters of the... She was the High Master of the Red Dragon Army. And Lord Soth seemed to be some kind of advisor and high rank as well.
And additionally, see the key I got. I've got a note here, Guardian Demi Wraith. Got Wraith.
Oh, that could be the 3, maybe?
Yes, I'm not. That's just what I've got here. I can't remember what it means. That's fine. No worries at all. So I guess I hear them shouting. And I'll answer because it's the Sally. And I go, yes. Oh, you're muted.
I am, yes.
Yes. You're muted.
Are you feeling okay? Would you like to join us in finding Alas and asking about the mission tomorrow?
I'm good, you know. I've actually got things I've got to do tonight.
Okay, enjoy.
Oh, I think I'm going to. Yes.
You're just gonna. You should
Oliver,
just.
I think he's busy. Let's just not bother him. Let's go.
Fine. Oh.
While
And
they
then
go away, can I get my little key out since it's nighttime? I was told I
Sure.
can go at nighttime.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Because I'm aware of what happens if I'm deliberately going to go by myself based on the instructions I was told about if something goes wrong and I can do the emergency, lever thing. It
Sure.
only affects me really, and it
Yeah.
might not be so great for anyone who comes with me. So I'm going to go by myself.
Oh, nice. So you pull out this chalk key, kind of golden color, but it's kind of like very fragile. And what do you do with it?
Yes.
If you remember correctly, otherwise.
I just go to the nearest wall and I draw a door.
Okay. As you draw a door, just kind of like getting Beetlejuice vibes, it's start going like shaking, and then it kind of opens like the wall moves
Is it meant
backwards.
to do that?
And
Oh
you see a
shit!
green light, kind of like no, you don't see the green light. It just seems very
It's like-
dark. Yeah.
No. Yes. I go. Okay. All right. I will cast light as I'll just put it at the tip of one of my axes, just and hold it like a torchlight almost.
Yeah, amazing. So
As I go into the dark crevice.
as you cast light and into this place, you at this point are in the door between in and out, and then in the moment you enter, just kind of like you look back for a second and you are coming out from a bookshelf. Actually, there is no door behind in the second you look, but you just kind of like go through it, and you know the door is there, to exit as well.
Freaking awesome! I
you-
love it. I love it so much.
The light gets darker a tiny bit, almost like it's slightly snuffed out. Still illuminates, but it feels to have a dimmer look. Yeah, and then you see around you this kind of dust, almost like a floating white light, little particles of dust that now you can see with this light. As you look up as far as the torch illuminates, it's just like a pillar of a tower that goes endlessly up. And as you remember, it's full of books and stairs and kind of like all connected magically somehow. And where would you like to go? There is shelves all around you, kind of like a maze. Shelves.
Well, I don't want to stray too far because I was told about said Guardian. I am going to kind of just as you recon floor 1, wherever floor 1 is, where I am. Ground floor, if it's ground floor.
Sure.
And I just want to. Obviously, I was told about the 7 books. I kind of just want to start looking for something that may match that description.
Sure. So you could try to find out where the Pillars of Wizardry section books will be. So you could either make investigation. I love to say take the study action. I'm just so obsessed with the new rules. I love them. Make an investigation or perception check on this case.
Okay. Let's go investigation. 13 total.
Okay. With a 13 total, it takes you a while. It's kind of like 45 minutes. looking and looking and looking and trying to find the right section in this library. As you're walking around as well, of these different, you almost hear from some books and some shelves almost like a beckoning voices and weird sounds and creakings. The floor in certain places creak, and you almost feel like a lot of power, and some of it doesn't feel so good. It feels like a very strong necromancy going on around as well. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear. Wisdom saving throw. Let's absolutely go. That is really bad. That's 11.
For a second, you start kind of you found the place, and you kind of look around, and as you look, time almost stops, and you're unsure how long is passed. Out of game, an hour has passed, so you've been there an hour and 45 minutes now, nearly 2 hours. But in your mind, it's been a few seconds only.
Okay, right.
Make a quick survival check. You have advantage because there is footprints on the dust that you've been leaving behind.
Oh, it's mine.
As it seems like this place is
being thank God for
unvisited.
advantage. That was only one better. 9.
Okay. It takes you a while to find your way back, even though the footprints are there. It kind of feels like you are swirling on your own kind of a space. And another half an hour passes. But you find the pillars of wizardry, and you pick one of the books. As you pick one of the books itself, it's like a matrix scene, and you kind of like kind of have this burst of energy, and you feel that you absorbed just by touching the book all the information in the book, almost like a kind of effect. Make a Constitution saving throw, as you all of a sudden you feel a bit kind of like unusually nauseous and weird.
It's a save, not a check. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Remember, you have all your abilities. Oh, nice.
21.
Yeah,
21. I'm good.
Breathe in and kind of think of your god and everything you've gone through, and for a second almost you feel like the tattoo in your hand is vibrate for a second, and you have 1 of 7. What is gonna happen when you get the 7, then you're gonna get a little something from it, so you can mark 1 of 7. I'll keep a record of that too.
I'll say, like, as I touched that book, my symbol began to glow, and then I absorb all this information, and then it's just like it usually just illuminates. It doesn't hurt. Like, it hurt the first time, but it's like it's reminiscent of that, and I feel like it's like scorching hot.
I love that.
I just fuck. That hurts my hand and my head.
That then at this point, without having to make a perception check, you hear loud hoofs going in your direction. You don't see any creatures, but you hear like a carriage with 6 horses going in your direction somehow. Inside the place, and you know this is. You remember that you were told that the guardian is some kind of unicorn-like celestial creature, so you know this is. You don't want to be here when this creature comes, based on the speed of the hoofs that you are hearing.
I do the Homer Simpson backwards walk. And I
like imagine like a carriage throttling inside a library.
I'm gonna try to run for the exit when I hear that shit.
All right, you don't need to. As you kind of like go ahead, make another survival check at advantage to find your way out.
Oh no. Oh shit.
At this point, I will imagine you will have recasted light because he would be gone.
Yeah, I just kind of constantly casting out. Both 11.
Remember, if you have any abilities to burst that, unfortunately you cannot use inspiration with advantage anymore, but if you have, I don't know if favor for the gods or whatever you call it.
I will do, that is the Cedric. I will, in this case, I will go for, because I am in a bit of a oh shit moment. I
Pickle,
will
yeah,
use
so-
my last chronal shift. Yes. So I'll re-roll that.
Yay.
Yeah, come on! Oh, it's
Damn!
worse.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
shit.
well, well.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Make a fate roll.
Oh fuck. I'm going to choose high because these have been so fucking low. Yes. 14.
Okay. It takes you, the hooves get closer and closer and closer, but at this point you realize that the hooves are not coming on the same floor than you, as is coming from the top. And at this point, as you almost start to find your place, a few minutes later, you see very far in the distance a glowing golden unicorn. He's got vines kind of intertwined into his body, almost like his legs are made of vegetation and kind of like moss and kind of thing all around his face. And he's the largest creature unicorn you've ever seen. His body takes half of the actual opening in there. It's just like a monstrous, gigantic creature, and his eyes are glowing with this golden light, and he seems to be going towards you really aggressively, like, oh wow. He's like fuming kind of thing.
You are gorgeous. You are
But it's still
gorgeous.
far away, though.
I'm just going. You're gorgeous. I mean no harm. I'm leaving. I just came to check things out. You know, curiosity and the cat and stuff. Don't worry. I'm leaving. I'm backing out. Maybe you can friends later. I don't know.
You hear like a voice, whoa, 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 and you hear some kind of chanting like, do you speak Celestial? I don't remember if you do.
Ooh. Let me just double check. I don't think I do, but I have something that will help me if I don't. No, I'm not really getting anything language-wise though. Oh no, I do speak Celestial. What am I talking about?
Okay.
Yes, I do.
In the voice of Gandalf, you hear, don't run!
Okay, I won't run.
You, without making an insight check, you know that he's telling you, don't run because I'm gonna get you kind of way. So you do wanna run.
And he's still coming.
Yeah, he's kind of like going. He's spider climbing on the wall just to make sure that I'm making that clear too. So he's actually
normal unicorns.
Yeah, he's
Don't do that.
climb. Yeah,
Never
from
mind.
the top.
I don't believe you.
Okay, amazing. And you manage to find this shelf. As you get close, the portal kind of glows for a second, the door. And in the moment you touch it, woof, you go in almost as you feel the creature's kind of like a horn getting really close to you, almost like this horn is like the biggest kind of lance that you've ever seen. Like it could spike you through easily, and woof, and you back in your room. And it's past 3 hours have passed.
Oh shit! My holiday thing.
Mind you, it feels like a few minutes to you somehow.
Oh, well, right. Well. Okay.
Meantime, we move back to you guys. Lorandir, Oliver, Thessalia, whenever she comes back, Julia comes back. Anything else you would like to do? You were going to look for Alas to find out what the next mission was. Is that right? Or you want to wait until tomorrow?
Yes, I would like to figure out what the next mission's going to be. If Lorandir wants to tag along and test.
All right. Lorandir, will you be interested in that?
Yeah, I will go with that.
All right. Let's say that Thessalia, we neither joins or not joins for this point. Let's just wait for Julia to come. So you start making your way. Make persuasion check or investigation. Actually, one of you makes investigation, one of you makes persuasion. Whoever makes what, you can help
Dibs on
each other.
persuasion.
Yeah, you can help each other, so you can make both rolls with advantage.
Okay. You said both rolls are with advantage
Yeah,
for helping each other?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Someday I'll roll double digits again.
All right. It's not a super hard DC, just to let you know. So. Okay.
15 for me.
14 investigation.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. That is enough for both. So as you guys kind of like start traversing Castle Calaman up and down, looking for Alas, asking for go to his quarters. He's not there, and you kind of takes you a little bit of time, but eventually you find him in the kind of like a little. There is like a small tavern, kind of like a staff room, like a open barrack kind of room, quarters, and he's there kind of sitting in a table with other knights kind of drinking. In there also you find that you see as well that he's sitting with some people from the Ironclad regiment, and also your brother Thessalia is there if you were to join. Otherwise you guys will see Thessalia's brother there. Will you be joining Thessalia? Yeah, perfect. So you see your brother Kenrick there as well, sitting down with Alas. And as you kind of make your way, you see that Alas sees you, and he kind of like smiles. The same with Kenrick as well, and the others. Everyone kind of greets you as you approach.
Good evening.
Oh, hello, good evening. Nice to see you. They are all the kind of like different mercenaries and knights kind of nod as well. Also, Kenrick says, "Oh, Lorandir, oh, Thessalia, oh, nice to see you, sis." And then he kind of greets Oliver as well. "Oh, Oliver." There is not that much enthusiasm seeing Oliver, I have to say, on his voice, but you know him very well, Thessalia, so he makes it so subtle that only you probably know, and even Lorandir as well, because he's old and wise. Well, not for an elf, but yeah, he's lived a bit, you know, so but yeah. And Alas says, "Oh, are you guys okay? Are you celebrating? You're not drinking? Get some drinks." And kind of like from a big jar of beer that is on the table, these kind of cups are given to you straight away. Your brother looks at you, Thessalia.
Is it on your tab?
"Oh, it's from us. Oh, don't worry about it," someone says in one of the guys who is sitting, and your brother kind of looks towards you, Thessalia, knowing that you don't really drink, and he says, offers you a drink anyway, kind of thing, too.
She's gonna politely refuse,
Okay.
decline.
He kind of like
Yeah,
smiles, and he's after he kind of stands up fast, not in an upset way. You know he's gonna get you some kind of drink, and after a few minutes he gets you some fresh juice and kind of sits down with it, kind of like kind of almost give you like a half little hug, brother kind of hug, and sits down again. "So, can I help you with something?" Your brother says. While Alas is kind of looking.
Yeah, we were actually hoping Alice could tell us more about our mission tomorrow, just so we can prepare.
Alas kind of goes like, Divine Vanguard, always working. Damn it, these people. And like a few people in the table kind of laugh as he says that. And he said, "Okay, I don't have all the full information, but I have a little bit. Apparently, there has been some kind of soldiers attacking travelers on the road somewhere that I'm not sure where, to be honest with you. But pretty much is to find those people who are doing these things and deal with them, really. They are stealing and attacking others, so it should be easy peasy for you.
Okay. And do you know who these soldiers are?
Oh,
Is
they
it the
are.
Dragon Army?
Yes, we believe they are some kind of draconian creatures. Once more. Why does he sound Scottish all of a sudden? Who knows? Sorry.
Can we all? We're all listening to this conversation, correct?
Yes, whoever of you are not Zagriel, but yeah, the rest of you are.
Can't you ever just give us like an easy mission? You know, like.
Do these draconians explode? Or there was not exploding ones?
I think, based on the information we gathered already, I think yes, all of them kind of do something. I'm not sure. They did different things when they killed. So we've been trying to put them to not fully knock them out, and then do it from the distance. That kind of worked for our armies. We've been working on that, workshopping it. It's a bit hard because, you know, it's not that easy to calculate how long a creature has to living on them, you know. You see when they start bloodied, but then from there onwards it's not that easy. But just based on what we've, I think the research that we found in our few last missions, most of the stuff you already know, but we've confirmed a few details that, well, I'm not sure if you've encountered any of this, but apparently lots of bandits and mercenaries are joining this dragon army, as apparently they pay very well. We know that about the Draconians, what they are called. They are like dragon-like creatures. You already know that too. There is other races as well on their armies. Also, we are 100% sure, as you guys know too, that they wear red and black armors with the symbol of the Dragon Queen embossed on it. That they have a High Masters as well. The High Master we know, like I told you this morning, we believe is Consolidate Eyes on the red dragon army. And apparently she's very, very feared, and her soldiers even claim that she can see through lies. Through lies. See through her, through lies. I'm not sure what that means. I guess she got some sense of magic, I don't know.
Sorry,
I've heard a lot of.
Do you mean through lies or true lies?
True, yes. Sorry, my accent is a bit thick. My drow accent. Yeah.
It's a wonderful accent. Don't worry.
He will spell it, and it's like through. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if only Draconians wear the armor, or are the other races allowed to wear the armor?
Yes, apparently, as long as you are working for them and you've been paid, then you are able to wear the armor. Anyone, any race too, as long as they are following the Dragon Queen. In a way.
So we could wear it to like infiltrate or something.
Yes, that could definitely work. We don't know if they have any kind of passcodes or anything like that, maybe. But we assume not much. That they seem to be organized, well led, but in terms of internal, it's too many of them. That's to our advantage. All of you make a investigation, let's say. Actually, that could work. Or history, either of those. That will give you little pieces of information that you will have also gathered through your travels, more things. You know them already, the majority of them, so the DC is very low. Not that long. Sorry.
God dang it.
Fuck, guys. Okay, cool. That's okay. 13. So let's give you 2 with that. But you're still missing 2 more. 1 more. So this one you already know that about the Dragonels that you Lorandi remember is a point you did see dragons like you remember, but you also saw a Dragonel that is some kind of like a giant wyvern of some sort that almost resembles a dragon, but they are not actual magical creatures like a dragon will be. These ones are beasts, and they thought to be extincted too a long time ago. But apparently they have resurfaced as well at the same time that the dragon army, coincidentally. Also, you remember and know that some of these Draconians can cast a spell. Also, they have mind control, some of them, and you almost also encounter that some of them can even steal the form of the last person they killed. And then you know that they explode when they die. That's obvious because you just talk about it. And this is all things that you're getting together in this kind of drunk talk, completely unofficial. A parrot kind of flies by. I'm so sorry. Wow. Kira, come on. Control yourself. It's cleaning time. Cool. Do you want to share those findings with them as well?
Sure. Well, yeah, remember the Dragonlance? They have
Yes.
them.
Do you know anything about these creatures, Lorendir? Have you ever encountered or heard any of them in your travels?
I mean, I heard that similar things, but they were supposed to be extinct. They were beasts, that they were large like dragons, but they were not magical. So maybe they found them somewhere.
You can make a history check again, because this alters. It's just like, maybe today you remember something, maybe tomorrow you don't, or who knows, based on how you are feeling on the day. So I think you rolled before, but let's roll again. Tell me what you got. That will be a nature, I guess, right? Yeah.
Our history with nature.
Yeah, whichever you think it makes more sense. I'm happy either way.
Well, nature is 11.
Okay. All right. With your nature of 11, you kind of like start recalling facts of them and what you're trying to hear, and then with your history of 20, that kind of like they make sense. You think in a way that these creatures, what he's saying, they are not really beasts though, neither. They are an hybrid between a dragon and a beast, and in terms of creature types, they are actually dragons too. It's just a stupid dragon, let's call it like that. Silly dragon, like a bless their heart. But they are actually dragons in terms of creature types. And whether you want to correct him or not, or correct him or the info you're giving, that's up to you. You don't have to. You can keep that for yourself. With a 20 history as well, let's give you one more. They are known for being able to see well. They have a enhanced vision. You aren't sure the degree of it, but they have a supernatural vision. They're also known for that. You kind of remember these 2 facts as you maybe could have been even researching, who knows.
Okay, but it seems that these ones are like dragons. They're kind of hybrids.
Oh.
And they have really good vision.
Oh wow, really? Okay, this is new information as well. He starts kind of like, he pulls out this kind of like a scrawny, tiny little booklet, and he starts writing there with this chalk, black chalk kind of style little pencil thingy.
I guess it means they should speak Draconic. But they're really stupid, so they might be easy to fool. I don't know.
Yeah, you just based on that history check, you gather that it's likely that you aren't sure whether they speak or not, but they seem to. They will probably, being dragons, they will probably. Who knows? Probably knows a bit of maybe Draconian, maybe something else. You think you let's say with that history check, you are not. You might have seen a rider that was a Draconian in one of them at some point. Okay. So this kind of goes in for a bit. You guys can talk of whatever you want. Your brother Thessalia. Sure, go ahead, Oliver.
I'm so sorry. Just
No,
real
no,
quick.
please.
Oliver's gonna try to sneak up behind Kenrick, and he's just gonna put his arm over his shoulder and go, "Hey, so are we like? How come you always avoid me? You never hung out with me when we went to training and everything." Oliver's just kind of flustered at this point.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, at this point as well, Oliver, as you add this question and you've had a couple of drinks, it kind of comes almost like a hunger within you. And you feel like, oh shit, I feel out of my comfort zone, And even though your eyes are still a tiny pinkish from the gaffel, you feel the effect going away. Make a wisdom saving throw. As the first kick of your being a junkie mechanics kicking.
16!
Yeah, okay, that is enough.
The highest I've ever rolled.
You think to yourself, wow, I could do with something, I need something. Smoke, let's call it halfling weed, whatever you smoke is known. I don't remember if we named it, something like that. Let's call it kender weed on this world. Actually, because there is no halflings. There is Kender. But you feel like you want something and you manage to overcome it. And then you ask kind of that question. And there is a pause, actually, as you ask this question. And he looks down. You can make an insight check, Oliver.
I really want this. I will take one of the group inspirations.
Okay.
Ah, it's not a 1.
Damn. With an 8, I'll give you that. There is a sense of disapproval on his eyes, but he kind of like, at the same time, he smiles and says to you, there is nothing to worry about, Oliver. I mean, we just don't seem to be on the same place at the right time together, that's all. But you're a good guy. And he kind of like does this kind of super annoying knuckle rub on the head for a second in a brotherly kind of way. Thessalia, you can make an insight check at advantage. Lorendir, you can make an insight check too if you want. Okay. Thessalia, you know really this already, but sure, that's a little bit better. You know your brother well. He doesn't really think that he knows that potentially the way Oliver, you guys have always been hanging out since you were kids, and your father has never really have a problem, or Lorendir's grandfather or anything like that. But your brother is a little bit more on the traditional side, and you know that he thinks that Oliver is not good enough for you, and the fact that he's so close to you sometimes make him feel like uncomfortable, and he avoids the subject like he's a mate, you know, he will never really talk about it. And you, Lauren, did 100% know this, that he's a traditionalist, he's a human, even though it's not a racist thing, it's just like a lifespan thing, and he thinks that Thessalia deserves someone who is gonna live as long as her, and she can be happy, much happier that way. So he hopes that she will find a nice elven man one day, kind of thing, rather, you know. And also at the same time, there is some knowledge that he might knows that he doesn't like Oliver for some reason that you aren't sure. You cannot really read his mind, Lorandir, but there is a motive, something else. But he says that to you, Oliver, and he kind of smiles and he kind of says, "Okay, who wants shots?" And then this kind of like guy pulls a bottle
time to go home.
tequila, starts pouring shots for everyone. Lorandir starts,
I leave.
Yeah.
I leave. I remember last time I got drunk, so no.
Thessalia, a shot is poured for you. Come on, just one. Oliver, shot for you as well. Do you guys follow Lorandir?
Come on, please.
Or do you?
Tess, just one. Just one.
No, you can have mine. Thank you.
Got it. Oliver will hold both the glasses.
Okay, and they all...
I want Lorandir's too.
Yep, 3 of them are poured for you, kind of thing, and all the shots, and you see, as you kind of looking at your brother Thessalia with your passive insight, you think he's weird. He's not saying that it's too many shots. You know your brother very well. Yep, and they all kind of like raise the glass and says, "To the victory of the Alliance," and they all kind of like kind of make this "oi" kind of sound, and
Yeah.
and you take one shot, Oliver. Straight away after the first shot, you feel it. Ooh, this shit is strong. And you kind of like, no save, you feel a little bit drunk straight away. As you take the second one, if you continue, make a constitution saving throw, please.
I do good
Yeah.
foul. This stuff can't touch me. Oh.
At this point, you have advantage on poison, and you are actually not really that as drunk as you remember it to be, maybe? Are you... Feels weird kind of thing just for a second, and then you think that to yourself. Make it an advantage.
Okay. I'll take it. Oh. Fudge.
Okay, and you feel like, wow, you are drunk at this point. Do you take the last one?
Lorandir. I'll look at Lorandir. Wait, are you gonna carry me?
I'm not there. I'm just
Yeah,
left.
Lorandir is kind of like, you see him on the very, very end of the room, kind of like exiting.
I'll look at Tess. You have to carry me, and I'll take the last shot.
Okay, make another constitution saving throw at disadvantage this time.
Oh, perfect.
Tess is just gonna look at her brother like, "Ugh, I'm so sorry. Please don't judge him too hard."
Oliver's just. I'm gonna reach out for Tess. Please carry me. My stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Why drink so much if you know you can't handle it?
Because I can.
As he says that, you see he kind of pass out on the table. And you are incapacitated at this point. You could be moved if carried, but yeah, that's pretty much.
I'm sorry. Henrik, are you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I complained yesterday because my neighbors were making a lot of noise, and he came and gave us a bottle of wine to apologize. I feel so fucking embarrassed. They are amazing. I love you guys. You're the best neighbors ever. Oh damn. Okay. Yep. He says, yes, I am okay. It's just your friend is out. I thought he would. Those shots are so strong. I was gonna tell him, but he took them so quick. And he kind of smiles for a second.
Yeah, he tends to do that. It's good. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see you. Be safe.
Yeah.
I'll take this one to bed.
You know, rumor has it that his father has been seen around being way too supportive to the widow of your friend. Just to give you the heads up. I don't know what he's planning now, but this man, seriously, he's got no limits.
You mean the Cedric's?
Mother, yes. I don't really know her name, to be honest with you, but one of the guys was commenting something that he saw Captain Walter kind of like with her on the streets, kind of consoling her and very over the top. That I thought was quite weird.
I mean, I'll let the Cedric know.
You
when I
know
see
as
him
well
next.
that he refused the invitation. You were told, actually, by La Cedric's father before he died, that he was invited to the ball, but he didn't come. But then now he's kind of like that, yeah, seems a bit off, but odd.
Wait, isn't Captain Walter married anyway?
Oliver, how much will Thessalia know, actually? I'll leave this to you, actually, to decide.
You would know that Captain Walter's not married, but he's
Oh.
been
Oh.
around.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
you're
had
right.
escorts and like not concubine. Yeah, he's had escorts.
Okay, cool. And your brother? Okay. I will message you privately, but yeah, okay. Well, thank you for letting us know. I don't really know what we can do about that man, but
Oh, I'm just...
I'll take Oliver to bed.
Okay. He will kind of like, let me give you a hand, and he will kind of go with you as you guys are talking,
you.
almost like Oliver is, he's kind of like, he's so out of it, you know, that he's just pretty much not there, and he kind of like takes Oliver off,
Okay.
kind of, and starts carrying him. Yeah, and you make your way all the way, and he will tell you that, oh, I heard, I went to see that, and he was mentioning that you went to see him as well. He was today. They are doing quite okay, you know. I'm so pleased that we. Not that I'm happy because you know it was horrible what happened, but I feel like they are safe, and it's a nice feeling. Don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
And now I guess we just have to do our best and continue keeping them safe here.
Yes. I mean, the war is upon us. There is no way to escape it anymore, and I'm so proud of you. Haven't told you this yet, but really, I have no words to. Every time for the last few days, every day I think of you, almost for a second. It just gives me so much joy. Not that I wasn't happy with who you were before, but I really love who you are becoming, and it's impressive to see. He looks at your armor of the Knights of Solamnia. I'll imagine you will be wearing parts of it, maybe not the whole thing, but... And you see on his eyes this kind of like, almost like a little glow, you know, that kind of like, almost like a tear is gonna be coming, but he's holding back, you know, he's kind of like, okay, yeah.
She's
If it-
gonna walk
if-
into him and clunk their armors as she hugs him.
Yeah, as
If
he
it's
does,
possible, Oliver will just.
make a fate roll, Oliver, before that happens.
Oh,
Just
Oliver's
to
just gonna mumble like, "I was always proud of her," and then.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Okay,
I
so roll again.
just rolled it. Hi. God hates me.
You hear a clunk as you hug your brother for a second, and then pom 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 pom, and then you see Oliver in slow motion, kind of rolling down the stairs. This kind of like a spiral staircase.
Ah!
Oliver, you kind of like feel like 1 point of damage, 1 point of damage. You know, every time you go one step, kind of like, you know, but you
Why?
make a
Why are
dexterity,
there 30?
make a dexterity
Why are there
saving
30
throw
stairs?
at advantage, at disadvantage. Sorry, I mean, just to see if you manage even your
Oh, God hates me.
Thessalia. You see your brother kind of like smiling, and he kind of starts making his way. Do you follow?
Yes, I will follow to help Oliver.
Yeah. He kind of stops for a second as you are gonna grab Oliver and then he goes just one more, and he lets him fall one more step, and then he grabs him really nicely. Come on, let's go. Damn it. And he kind of like
And
carries
Rick.
him now, like in his arms, like this kind of style. Let's go, sis. Cool.
You know he's not that bad. You should give him a chance.
He gives you a stern look for a second, and then he kind of smiles. Do you actually like him?
Yeah, he's a good friend. He's my best friend.
I don't mean that way. I mean like him. I've noticed how he looks at you, and not sure if you are noticing too, but he's always been like that, right?
What do you mean? Like what?
Like he... And you see for a second he kind of
Oliver
smile.
If
And
Oliver can, just I know he's pretty fucked up, beaten by stairs and drunk as shit. I'm gonna try and silence him by like reaching out, like put my arms around his neck and try to like lean in for a kiss, but I'm gonna whisper in his ear.
okay.
If you keep talking, I'll show you why I was a war hero and you weren't.
Make a dexterity saving throw as he tries to drop you on the floor. I won't give you disadvantage this time because he's doing it very slow, kind of like. Yeah,
That's fine.
you kind of like managed to grab to him, you know, like this kind of awkward moment, and then Thessalia, he looks towards you and he kind of shrugs his shoulders, like meaning like you see, kind of thing. But he stops talking about it. Anyway, he says, and now he kind of muffles, and then he keeps just going.
Yeah. I mean, she has high wisdom. She kind of figured out what he means, but she, in her head, she's like, nah, he just like Oliver's Oliver. He sleeps around. He just does his own thing. Yeah, no way, it's not true. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab Oliver. And
Okay.
before going, could
Mhm.
I just give my brother a healing potion just
Oh,
to
yeah.
have, just in case?
Of course. As you
So
kind
I'll
of
remove
give him
that.
a healing potion, it's goes like, we have. You're going in a mission tomorrow. Are you sure? I can get some. Promised. I'd rather you to keep it in case. I'll tell you what. And he kind of takes your potion and he gives you another one. And he gives you a lesser healing potion. There is something so stingy, I hate them. I'm sorry. It's like 1d4 plus,
Okay.
plus 2, yeah.
Well,
At
I
least
can
I feel
heal
like...
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's something. Just give it to him. He says.
All right. Okay then.
All right. Good night. Thank
Good
you.
night. Be safe.
All right, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
As you kind of get into the room, Lorandin, what will you be doing? And Sacriel, will you be now at this point kind of going to sleep, or are you still gallivanting? Or you actually at this point,
Well,
Sacriel,
the
you
thing is,
wouldn't
I'm
be
not
there.
sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't be there at this point. Yeah.
No, I would be the. I would have been just kind of in the room next door, kind of thing. Coming out, and obviously to me, it's only been a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't realize it's been 3 hours. Everybody's like coming in, talking to me. I was like, guys, oh, you're going bed early.
What do you mean? It's like 10 o'clock.
What? What? What do you mean?
Almost 12 at this point.
I
Yes,
mean-
by now, let's say.
Well, sure.
Uh,
It's midnight.
uh,
Can you hear like the
Eh.
guard going? It's 12 o'clock and everything is okay.
Oh, shit.
As they go around.
It's fine. I think I might have known what happened. Lorandia, before you go to bed, could I have like 5 minutes of your time?
Okay, sure.
Cool.
What-
It's just. Okay. So we huddled into a corner. Right. Okay. So the thing is, I have this. I show the key. I had this thing that
Mhm.
one of my masters. I bumped into him. He's just on the outskirts of Kalaman, and well, this takes me to a special place, like a tower full of books.
Look, what you do in your own time is your place. I mean, your special.
No,
I don't want to know
no,
about your
it's
special
half of-
places.
No, it's not. It's not like that. Not like that.
Oh.
It's an actual. It's a pocket dimension.
Okay.
I say that really loud. Anyway, so I said it really loud, but I can see Ollie's passed the fuck out, so I don't have to worry about that. In
I don't know
terms
if you
of
remember
the thing
things
is,
after you wake up somehow.
I got really lost. I got really lost in there.
Oh, that's
I
right.
need a guide. I need someone who knows how to get around. So see, next time I go, you and me. We'll go check it out. There's one faux pas. There's a giant unicorn, multi-legged unicorn, gargantuan creature that may not be roaming around at the time as we go in. So we have to be very stealthy. I know you can do that too.
I mean, you could just kill him, right? If it's just a creature that is not supposed to be there, you know. And he's on the
Yes,
way.
no, the creature in fact is very. It's gorgeous but also terrifying at the same time.
Oh, you want to keep it as a pet?
I tried to befriend it. It was not interested.
But you could talk to him. I mean, what I mean is,
I tried to talk.
who is
to
this
him.
creature? Wait, what is the creature?
It's like a multi-legged, I think, unicorn thing made out of. I saw parts of it. You know, there's a bit of golden roots and stuff, and I was too busy running for my life. I didn't really get the best of looks. I just got little things.
Make a history check, Lorandir, if you want.
I don't think I will know, but sure.
It's something I like, maybe.
I mean, but I rolled really well, so maybe I do.
Okay. what
20.
With a 20,
Just 30,
you-
20, yeah.
okay. You will have heard of these creatures. They are actually forest masters. They are not. It's a type of unicorn, very specific. It's rare. These creatures are normally in forests. It's not in libraries. Very strange. that
Forest
he's
master.
there.
It should be in a forest.
Maybe
why is he there? Are there
trees.
trees?
Trees are part of the books, you guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Who knows?
Well, it's actually a good point. From this voice I keep hearing in my head says it's like trees. Anyway, you know, it's like because books are from trees, you know, and you know trees. You're good with that sort of thing, so you know you're perfect for the job. I'm trying to locate these special books.
Wait, are you stealing books?
No, I'm absorbing them into my person.
So
Very
you're
different.
taking them, but you're not putting them back, or do they?
No, they stay
Remain.
there. I did this
Oh.
thing where I went to find this book and I absorbed it. It stayed exactly where it was, but it's all up here. I don't know how I did it.
Are you sure the book still works? Like maybe you just took the knowledge and the book is now blank,
You didn't check
which
that.
would kind of
What
make
do I
you
get?
like. It
What
would
do I
make
get?
it would make you a thief.
Just standing there in the corner, like whispering.
Hmm. Hmm.
Anything? DM?
As you kind of try to focus on this, make an Arcana check to see if that could be something that makes sense.
Because I absorbed it. It's just I don't know what exactly I've
Yeah.
absorbed.
Mhm.
Okay, let's try Arcana. Okay.
Maybe it's
I
like
can do this.
one of your chapters in the book that you stole.
Nat 20.
You know that Lorandir is right. That book, you should have. He's gonna be blank now. You actually absorbed its arcane power fully, like almost like you siphon
Yes.
its magic, and you feel even though mechanically you don't have anything extra yet, you feel a bit more empowered in terms of your wizardry itself. You know, your wizard part.
I think it's weird the fact that I know it's blank without having taken it out, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
actually, no.
it's magic.
No, I didn't. I did take it out physically, but it's the pages are blank. I don't know why I know that.
Okay, so I guess. But you what's your master's book, or
No, he gave me the key. I don't think it's his place. It's a very secret tower. So you have to don't tell the others just yet. Especially Ollie, he'll steal everything.
he doesn't like books. He likes drugs and women and guns.
Actually, you know what? You've got a
Uh,
point. This is
you
like
know,
the anti. This is like the anti Oliver Luke Cave. Yes.
He's really bored. Unless there is like a
Yeah.
book that can do something for him. I guess I don't know.
No. Let's hope we don't find that book. It'd be the end of the world.
I mean, okay, but maybe we should find out who owns the books. But sure.
So you're in?
I mean, I don't want
Not
you to
tonight.
die.
I've already been tonight and nearly died. So next time, we need to do stealthy. I got really lost, but that's where you come in. And then
Sure.
you know.
Okay. Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to reduce the numbers because I do have a fail-safe, but it might only just work for me. Just like it's a 50-50
Right, so
chance.
you're okay with risking my life, and not okay with risking the others. Sure. So I'm the
No,
I'm
no.
totally-
Randy,
Yeah,
that's not
I
what I'm
understand.
saying.
It's fine.
It's not what I'm saying.
I'm the oldest, so I lived a long life. So yes,
No,
sure.
you old.
If I die,
would
don't
never
survive.
have
It's fine.
said. No,
Mm,
don't look at it. Over 1,000.
What? 127. I live.
Oh, sorry. I don't know, Elf. I don't know. I don't know the conversion. I'm sorry. Storms off the bed angry. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh. Sleep on it. You'll be fine. Sleep on it. Think about it.
Okay.
I tried it as well.
Is anything else anyone would like to do before you guys hit the sack? Let's say.
I'm going to draw a penis on Ali's face.
Easy peasy.
Never
It's
be
not a D&D campaign if somebody doesn't draw a penis in
Never
someone's
be the
face.
first one to fall asleep at the party, boys.
Yes. And plus, I'm not tired because it's only been 20 minutes for me.
Oh,
Right? Silent overcomes the whole castle. The sounds of creatures of the night, owls, crows outside, and the very light wind is warm, and you all meditate, some of you, others sleep. Others have hallucinations. Roll a d20. Please, Oliver.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm
Double
either too
digits.
hunky down.
Tell me what it is,
Ow.
please.
12.
12. You have a philosophic epiphany about the meaning of life within this dream. But when you try to explain it to yourself, it comes out as cleaverish. So you have like a higher kind of power that is talking to you and is telling you, so what's the meaning of life? And you have this kind of light. It's kind of like a trippy dream. And every time you kind of like know it in your mind, it kind of makes sense. And you kind of start, and the moment you start to speak, it sounds like kind of like this sound, and you're like, what? And the other person is like, what are you saying, this god, kind of, and you feel like you are in such an amazing situation at this point. And at this point, do you want to say anything? This is a very weird dream. Cool. And the morning comes. All of you can hit the long rest button. Well done. However, Oliver, as you wake up in the morning, just as you open your eyes, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh! Yes! Natural 20? 22?
Wow, okay. You feel ever so tired and so weirdly normal. And it kind of hits you that it feels like not being high at this point is out of your comfort zone. And it's kind of like you don't even think about it, but you think for a second, this is weird, you know? Like, why am I having this thought? I'm just waking up, you know?
Cool. No better time to prepare for the day than, Jafel. I'll look around, make sure all the others are still either asleep or not looking, and I'll take out one of the Jafel and put it in my eye.
Okay, amazing. As you do, it feels kind of like naturally, more natural, and you don't actually, at this point, you don't need to make a save, actually. Just give me 1 second. Just tell you. Used to. Okay. At the same time, while I find those notes, the rest of you as well start waking up. Thessalia, you and Lorandin, you didn't really sleep as such, so you are the first two. And one by one, Oliver, you kind of feel an unusual sensation that is nicer than before somehow, and you just feel that you are taking control of this effect. Your eyes go less pink than before, and you kind of feel still a bit wobbly, you know. You could be easier persuaded, but you don't have this advantage with Viscer's charm anymore or anything like that. It just feels like you got this, Drac, you know. You started to understand how it works, and it feels right this time.
It's starting to feel like I need something new, something fresh. Gafel's fine right now. Is it Gafel or Jafel?
Gaffel,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Gafel.
I think it's
I'll,
pronounced Jiff.
No, it's GIF. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's definitely Jeff.
Yeah, Gaffel, who knows? Amazing, that was so good.
Oliver, with like a sort of like a newer kind of confidence in himself, is gonna roll out of bed and look for the others and just say, I feel like it's gonna be a better day today.
Oh yeah, we're going to go and fight those dragon people that explode. Amazing.
Oh, when you say it like that, I
mean-
feel. Do we have to go?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can take a day off, like a sick day. Today, I think.
Do you think they have those? Do we get sick
Probably
days?
not. I mean, it's the army. I don't think they have to.
Well, Cedric's getting one.
I mean, his dad just died, so I mean, I guess if we kill your father, you can have a day off. Don't think about it, Oliver. No.
You know what? Before Zachriel hears me say anything, you're right. I probably shouldn't say anything. Speaking of which, where's that asshole?
He had some problem falling asleep, so he was. Last time I saw him, he was in his room.
Oh, he's still asleep. Perfect.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna sneak into his room.
Can I roll to see if I'm still
Do you?
asleep?
By the way, do you have like something in your?
Oh,
forehead?
there's
you-
definitely a
Like a fate roll or something.
As you kind of sneak into the room, I'm sorry, just because I did say that he will be awake. Make a perception check, Zachriel. You are kind of like in bed, I assume, kind of like reading or
Oh, well, this is
something,
pretty
I
fair.
will
I've got
imagine.
+0 to this, so it's fair. It's 50-50 anyway.
Can I make a stealth?
12.
Make a stealth check
Oh,
at
grab your pajamas.
disadvantage, because these floors are creaking a lot. This is an old castle. It's kind of like hard to sneak
fine.
into him if he's awake.
I
if
will
he's
use
awake.
an inspiration. I'll use an
Oh,
inspiration.
fuck you. Denied.
I mean, it was meant to be a
use
disadvantage, though.
I'll use a
Yeah,
person.
but up to you, though. You can use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's something I want in his room.
Yeah. Just for
okay.
next time,
If
if,
I-
you
if
want
I
to
use-
use an inspiration like this, it has to be before
I
you
have to-
roll on the disadvantage. On the advantage, you cannot use
Understood,
them
I'm-
anymore. No worries, it's no biggie. You can use
And
it
it's
for
a
this time.
straight roll, right?
Yeah, it will be a straight roll, that's why. But
Okay. Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
next time.
26.
Okay, so it will be, because you are using inspiration again, it will be, now it will be canceling the disadvantage, so yeah, 26. You are unaware, but you enter the room and you see kind of Zachriel on his bed reading a book.
Perfect. I will, get as low to the floor as I can and slowly just crawl up to Zachariel's bag, and I want to look around for the Pistol of Force that he also won. Or
I
bought.
gave that to you.
Okay,
I
at this
gave that
You
to
never gave it-
point, you are kind of
you never
trying
gave it
to
to me.
make a hide roll, actually, rather. Make it a disadvantage, because there is not really that many things to hide here. Because you are kind of like in a room with him awake, It's not, it's kind of like starting to be, it's difficult to do. Before you do anything else.
What is a hide roll?
So make another stealth. Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay. What? Just have to. 14.
Okay.
Still higher than 12.
Yeah, make another perception check, Zachriel. As the floor kind of like makes a tiny sound.
I'm 4.
Yeah. You look around. You are unsure. You kind of move very carefully, Oliver. Go ahead and make a.
Reaching in.
Where will you keep that? Actually, let's start with that. Where will you keep that, Zachriel? Because this will determine how
I
hard
gave
it
it
is.
to many sessions ago. I gave it to you.
swear, I swear you never did. I remember we talked
did.
about it, you giving it.
No, I gave it to you because I didn't
Oh
want it.
shit. Then I'm still reaching into his bag for
Something.
Sure.
whatever I can get.
Make an investigation check.
I swear to God.
I don't want his gold. I'm just looking for anything.
Okay.
Not the gold.
I will imagine, being that key so valuable, you wouldn't have that key laying around, Zachriel.
Hmm?
you wouldn't have the chalk golden key laying around. You will have it
Oh no, that's on my
well
person.
hidden,
That's on my
100%
person
sure.
for sure.
With an 11,
yes.
Oliver, you kind of start looking around, and you actually cannot find. As you look where you thought his pouch could be, you realize that it's only like his backpack kind of thing, and you try to kind of like reach fully into it, and you hear like it starts making almost like a noise. You know that if you have, it's got like one of those old
I mean,
leather,
there's like daggers. And
yeah, old leather
there's an
kind
old
of a
leather.
little clutch
Yeah.
that in the moment you open, you know it's gonna make like a little noise, and it's hard for you to kind of see. 11 is not enough to. Yeah, sorry.
Fuck.
But you're still hidden there. You are still. You could try again. The DC is higher, and it will require for you to make another stealth check.
You definitely would find like the very obvious things like those weapons, like daggers, and you'll see a leather.
That will be
armor
around
that
the room,
used-
I imagine, right?
you'd wear.
Wait. Is the jade axe
Oh, yeah.
in his backpack? I'm not gonna steal it. I just have an idea.
No, I mean you can steal if you want. I just won't be
Whatever
very
is in the
happy.
backpack, you will have to. You'll have to investigate again if you want.
Yeah,
You've
the
seen
axe
what is
wouldn't be
around.
in the
you know?
bag. It'd be on the outside because it did
Yeah.
more the damage. I would say
So
it's
then
probably
it's-
next to my bag.
So yeah, it's perfect. So it's there.
Okay, last idea then. I'm going to jump up, yell as loud as I can at Zacriel, trying to scare him, and then I'm going to take one of the tears and throw it at him.
Into his mouth,
I'm gonna say,
because you know you have
I'm
to
trying to get
hit his mouth though.
oh, it has to go in his. I'm hoping when I scare him, we go and I'll into the mouth,
Okay.
and then I'm running out. That's it.
Okay, so let's do something. Okay. Make a dexterity check at advantage, Oliver. And
Oh, sorry, that was
yes,
That was
so,
the same.
yeah, so it could be
14
acrobatics.
plus 4,
It could be acrobatics, yeah, actually, at advantage. And you
dude,
can.
I'll still keep the 14 roll. It would just be a
Okay.
20.
All right, perfect. And you can make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, Zacriel. The DC will be whatever Oliver gets. That is quite high now.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was only one roll. Oh god, it's a good one as well. 15 won't.
Okay. You
I would have beaten
feel
it. Damn it.
some liquid going into your mouth. Wow.
Yeah.
Roll a d10.
What the fuck you do?
Sorry, bud. I want you ready for the day. That's
What?
it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you just throw it in my mouth?
Should make you stronger, hopefully.
That is a 1.
Okay, you actually know what this one does. As you, this is so mean. As
Oh,
you
no.
as you take this, you for a second look at Zacriel and you see his eyes kind of like turn a little murky, almost like Thessalia's petal, kind of like this lifeless kind of eye look. And I need you to make a DC 13. Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes, sir. I'm not sure if I said
That's funny.
Constitution before. but-
24. 24.
Okay. With a 24, you feel roll a d4 as well?
What's happening to my eyes? A D4, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Three.
Okay. So for 3 hours,
I get
Out of-
pink eye.
out of
No.
the sudden you realize, you look at Zacriel. Zacriel, you see as Oliver is much closer, the dick that you've drawn on his forehead is there. He hasn't noticed. And you start to look at your skin for a second and you look like Deadpool. That's the best way to say it.
What did you do to me, you fucking asshole?
And his eyes are kind of
What?
gray and murky,
Oh
like
my
a
God.
milky white. And at this point,
This is
He
something is you now. Oh
he
no.
fucking stinks, Oliver, like so strong. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Oh,
You don't
God.
need to do it, Zachriel. To you, it's
Oh, I
Oh,
smell
God.
awful.
okay.
Am I dying?
You take a d10 poison damage, so roll it for yourself.
What?
Serves you
Just
right.
smell?
For the first time
So-
that you smell this
What did
creature.
you do to me,
So
Miranda?
you take 6 points of poison damage. You are immune to his stench now
On the sheet.
after taking the damage. But if you were to attack him, you will have disadvantage to attack him because the smell is too much.
How long does this last?
Oliver's running out of the room.
You
To the
roll
others,
3
and
hours, yeah.
I'm
3
gonna say-
hours.
I'm gonna say to the others, it wasn't my fault. He opened his mouth. Let's go to the mission.
What? It's obviously your
I
fault.
just come out like looking like.
What the fuck?
Make a wisdom saving throw. Lorandir. I mean, a constitution saving throw. And you, Thessalia, as well, in the moment he enters.
Help me,
in there.
Miranda.
He
It wasn't
looks,
supposed to go down like this.
He looks so scary at this point, unfortunately.
Yes, heal me.
Lorandir, you are fine. You are immune to the effect of this. You take no damage. And I'm not sure if Thessalia...
Yes.
Thessalia, roll a
Help
d10 for yourself
me.
as you feel like the stench of Zachriel is just too much to bear. And it kind of hurts, actually. You take 3 points of poison damage, and I think that will be a good place to go for break, as you kind of have like a Zachriel looking like I'm dead kind of pillar there. What the fuck? And everyone is like, oh my god, this is too much, and Oliver kind of running around. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a little. So see you soon. Bye bye.
I
Alrighty, and we are back. Thanks for holding on as we continue our story. So as we guys are right now, yeah, that's the scene. Kind of like
Okay,
common
either go like
room.
100 feet behind or 100 feet ahead. Choose.
I'll go in front so I can scare things away.
Okay, but people might kill you because they might not know it's you. So maybe we should go in front to tell people that you're coming.
I will stop us being attacked from the rear with my stink.
Okay.
Okay, as you start going down, you
smell
kind
it
of
from here.
see halfway through, you kind of interject on the core in the stairs with Alas, who was coming to give you the mission rather than for you to go to the marshal office. Oh, damn!
No, just he's coming. He's just had a bad night. I don't know what happened. I look at Oliver.
He happened.
Just
You see that Alas kind of like, whoa, covers his mouth, and what is that smell?
I
And you
know.
don't see him like kind of reacting like he got a 16 on the dice. Just luckily.
Oliver
I don't
happened.
know. I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Oh damn! Yes, this is horrible. Oh my God, you look like if an avocado had sex with an older avocado. I had to say that one. Sorry.
Alas. I don't even know what to say. I don't think it helps because people are so overwhelmed by the stink. They don't hear a thing I say.
No, that's all right. I just keep my mouth covered. I was coming to give you the details of the mission. Maybe we should try to get you out of the castle through the emergency exit better, so we don't encounter more
Maybe
people.
Cliff notes might help. I don't know.
You hear the kind of like a neigh of a horse that you recognize being petal somewhere, kind of like Chiprari things like, oh, nice.
Oh, Peter likes the smell.
Hey, Petal.
Oh, okay. So, so
I will never make fun of you again, Petal.
As you kind of retreat your steps back towards your room, you are conveyed information that I will tell you in one quick second. He says, oh, okay, so we need you to travel to a post, the place that I was telling you yesterday with the barricade. And okay, so this place is a day away, but I mean a few hours away actually, going northeast again, and it's leading towards the farmlands in the border of the Eastwald region. So you just have to follow the road east, and then you will find it after a 4 hours travel, I believe, roughly. Okay? Oh no, Natalia speaking some lavender.
Screw it! Natalia, it's not going to help. Now I
Fine.
smell like gone off lavender.
Now you smell like a, what's it called? Like a posies, you know, like the posies they used to put the corpses. Flowers. Amazing. And he said, do you have any more questions or anything you'd like to ask? I believe these creatures were thieves, so they might have a little money. I'm not sure what they have. Whatever you find is for you as before, but I'm not sure.
I think we should save the questions. I can always I'll message you as I'm I'll send a message whenever we start walking away, so you don't have to be around this thing.
Oh, all right. That sounds good. Damn.
Yes. I really need to learn that sending spell.
Okay. Damn it. All right. So I will I see you guys later. And just unfortunately, just try to do your best to remain as silent as possible because we don't have anyone to send to replace La Cedric. So you are down one.
I mean, he doesn't do any job, any work anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He kind of
I
like
do more than he does.
puts a cheeky smile on, as you see. This kind of like poor drow, like you see his disfigurement, like is quite prominent in the morning. It's like a bit like, oh damn, you know. But yeah, he smiles with his red eyes. All right. So see you tomorrow then. Later on, actually, if you make haste, you can make it back today, late in the evening. So.
Do we have any idea how many bandits, or is there a guess?
It's a group. We are not 100%, to be honest. That's why we send you. We know it's more than 2 or 3 for sure, but not as many as a huge. But it's not like an army. It's just a few. This information comes from some villagers who survive and try to manage to escape, but it's not fully reliable information.
And they are disposed and they're not moving. Like,
Yeah, they kind
maybe
of
they want to
blocked
do
some
something.
road, I believe. That's what's happened.
Okay. So they unblock the road,
Yeah.
kill or capture these people.
Yes, I like always try to maybe interrogate, find out something, but it seems like small battalions don't really have the information. We don't know what their plan is. We assume sooner or later they are gonna come for us, so we have to be ready and try to find out as much information as possible before that happens, but potentially something that could help. So, all right. Good luck, heroes, and I will see you hopefully safely. Like I said, I was also asked to give you 1 potion of healing each, and he kind of pulls out 1 potion of healing for each of you. Regular, as per requested yesterday.
Oh, did they say anything about a reward after the mission? Is it the usual?
Just what you find, unfortunately, but you should be getting paid soon, I believe.
I guess that works.
All right. So, ciao. Do you want to take? I assume you like to take your horses, I guess, right? I'm not sure if a carriage, as long as you keep it the distance, try to go as stealthy as possible. Maybe leave the carriage somewhere. I don't know. Up to you. Otherwise, I could.
There's 2 of us. Maybe we can just borrow 2 horses.
Can we use like a carriage to like set a trap if they're going to attack us to get what we have in the carriage?
Maybe.
We could surprise them. I don't know.
That sounds like a good plan, actually. He says as he covers his mouth still and nose. If that's the case, I could give you some carriage that looks the most
Like a farmer's.
yes, I was gonna rudimentary, like rustic style, something like that. Definitely, that will work. So maybe
With
no disrespect to Petal, but maybe he might not be the most suitable on this mission, Thessalia. Just unless you, we can cover him if you want. We have the you know, like when we have our fending is called actually in English, fending, when you do the lance, medieval lance thing is, no, that's the swords. I can't remember how it's called, but the lance fights.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
But I think the hole in his face might give it away anyway, so it
We
might be
have the
best if we get another force.
whole uniform if you
Well,
want. But
sorry. As a newfound respect for Petal, because I know how they feel now,
oh,
it's fine. Yeah, you know,
I thought we agreed
I'm on
100
Petal's
feet
side. I'm on
behind.
Petal's side.
Can you not raise your arms when you talk, Zach?
Why the fuck not?
I'm so tempted. You're immune to
Sorry, I keep
24 hours.
forgetting. I can't smell it.
Neither can we now, to be honest. We kind of gone nose blind. If that's a thing.
I can still smell it.
As you flick your arms up and down, make a face roll, Zachriel.
Oh god. Oh god. Low. Yeah, I got low.
Okay. You feel for a second almost like if you did that fast enough, maybe some of your nails might just pop out and be propelled out of your hand. They feel very soft.
I just slow the fuck man. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Okay. Damn it. So courage. Alias horse. Okay, fully covered. So it's gonna be a bit weird. I'm sorry. This your choice. No, right? You said.
I think whatever works with everyone. Whatever's better for the mission.
Okay. If that's how you feel, I'm sorry for Petal, but yes. Also, the same with your horse, Oliver. You mentioned your horse come from them, right?
Oh, the traitor, yes.
So potentially might be better. Not that a horse is a horse, you know. I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone, to any creatures, but you know, maybe might be safe if we just give you a different, more like a. Something a bit pudgier, rather. Your horse is clearly a war horse, so ish looking, based on his size and stuff. So something a bit more discreet, if it's okay. And you can stay with Petal instead. Is that okay with you, Oli?
Yeah, that's fine. Listen, me and Roderick, he's fine.
Okay, we'll look after him like always. Don't worry. He's happy here. He's well fed. It's just for this mission, just to ensure. Okay. And,
Of course.
All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. Perfect. Sure. Okay, and you start making your way towards the stables on the bottom of the stairs, and the kind of like soldiers' quarters, the barracks. Yeah, perfect. And
How many
as
horses
you,
do we kill with the stench?
yeah, kind of overcoming the stench. An hour passes as you are leaving. A few people on the way. Make another last fate roll, Zachriel.
Hi. It's low.
Okay. Okay, 18 and 11. One of the people kind of sees on the way, you see is vomiting. Roll a d10, please. One of the soldiers that you encounter on the way.
I did not choose this.
How much time has passed?
That'll be a 5 on the D10.
Okay, so as he takes 5 points of damage, instinctively
Dies.
you hear the zombie, and kind of like a dagger flies in your direction. It doesn't hit you.
I'm not. Can a zombie do this?
Make a persuasion check quickly.
Oh, okay. Persuasion.
If anyone wants to help him, you can. As you
Nat
see.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Don't need it.
Okay, you kind of like say, it's me, Sakura, whatever, you know, that you recognize.
Eh?
Okay, oh, damn, sorry, man.
If I was a zombie, one of my limbs would have fallen off by now.
What's happened to you? Whoa, fuck, damn, that smell.
That's fucking asshole. Just, I keep saying, I'm...
Damn.
Don't look away.
Okay, just keep going, and you kind of like keep going down as you get to the horses. The two horses kind of like start neighing and making a loud sound. Make an animal handling check.
Oh. I just say animal handling, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm great at this. Oh, I got 19! Yay!
Oh, wow, okay. Somehow, as you kind of like start coming down the horses, all of you start seeing how slowly, in slow motion, Zachriel's skin starts to fix itself, and you start slowly turning back into your old self as 1 hour has passed roughly now. And you have the other half little potion there for you to take whenever you want to.
I left it in the place. I did not want that shit.
Okay.
That stayed right back at the barracks.
Yeah, Oliver, so you saw it there. You can take it if you want. Otherwise, you can leave it around the room and write it in the group inventory if you guys prefer. Cool. You take your carriage. Who would like to be riding the carriage and the horses?
I won't be driving it or anything or riding.
We're in here. Come on. You know how to steer a wagon, don't you?
Yeah.
Great. Settled.
Okay. You go on top of the horse, kind of like take the reins, and all of you make a perception check quickly, except Lorandir.
Okay. Enhance. Not one. Yeah.
Okay, nice, that makes sense. It's been a bit much.
Yep. It has been.
Damn.
Damn, 2 nat ones?
So 2 nat ones? Oh, wow.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Only,
God.
okay, so only is not coming, but it's an I1 and an I1. Only you, Thessalia, notice that.
Oliver.
Oh yeah, sorry. Only you,
Thessalia,
Oliver. My
no,
apologies.
that
Yeah, Thessalia. Now the roll came. Okay, so Nate, did you roll actually?
Not one.
Oh yeah,
I was
okay.
the only
It's
nat
just
one.
not coming. Yeah,
They
okay.
both had the nat ones. I had
Cool. All right. So Oliver, you see that almost the back of Lorandir is almost like translucent, like a jelly-like substance, all in the back, just almost like a perfect silhouette of himself stuck to himself, if that makes any sense.
Oh.
Imagine like if you
My-
take a how you call it, like that, those thingies that you bake in the fireplace in America. Fuck's sake! Like when to make a
Marshmallow?
s'mores. Yeah, marshmallow. If you take a marshmallow and you melt it and stick it on the back of Lorandir all the way, so it's full of them, and it's kind of like a clear, like more like a slimy kind of marshmallow, like almost like a jello kind of texture.
I'll put my hand on his back and just start petting him and like. How does
Why
it
you do
feel?
it?
Yeah, as
Is it-
you do, you feel like
Oliver?
almost like another presence there. And at this point, Lorandir, you hear a giggle in your mind. Theo kind of pops out your clothes, kind of just to look, as he hears that too somehow. And he says to you in Draconic, "Whoa!" And he says that as you at this point, Oliver, at this point, Thessalia and you, Zachriel, you are kind of like focused on like organizing, you know, like putting your things on the back of the
Yes.
carriage, whatever, and completely
Yes.
unaware of this. And you see that next to Lorandir's head, another head looking like Lorandir pops out for a second and smiles. And then it goes back in.
Hey, come. Hello.
Lorendir?
Yeah.
Why are you so
Slow
sticky?
motion, you see Lorendir's face starts
That's
to
the
be
cue.
covered on this kind of like
touched
jelly-like thing, and then it looks like Oliver. Out of game, you can cast this guy's self once a day, once per short rest, using this ability, actually, this creature. And it might have more benefits that you are yet to find out. But he's kind of like, at the moment, he
Is
feels
this
to
the
be
little
living with you.
creature gooey thing you
Yeah,
had?
that's the little
Oh,
cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hatched.
Today is day
God.
7. I mean, 7 of 7. Yep.
Well,
I-
not about that shit.
I guess we can't put him on toast later, can we?
No, what? Stop it. This is my baby.
You hear
I
in
thought
your,
that
in
was
your-
your baby, and I'll point at Theo.
I mean, Theo is like an adult now. He's grown. He needs a
What?
brother, so they can play.
He's so tiny.
Right, yeah, but size is not everything, He still needs someone to play with.
Who keeps telling you sizes and everything?
as you kind of like for a second look properly, is actually not tiny yet at this point. It feels like if you were to put all that thin layer into one, it will probably be the size of a basketball ball. So it's grown kind of like 20 times the size at least, after it hatched.
That wouldn't be a problem, would
What
it?
have you been eating? Oh, maybe on my dead skin. My skin looks
How many
amazing.
rations did you have when I say past?
No. Rashes. I had 10.
Okay, so roll a d6. Please.
How many did you eat, you baby? Oh, he ate 2 only.
Okay,
Oh.
so you have 8 left.
And we do have to
Yeah.
get more. Oh, did you like the rations or do you prefer other things?
Kind of like you hear in your head. Oh, you kind of like hear this kind of similar voice to bloop, boom, like Pluto used to sound like in your head, and it sounds like, yeah, that's good. That sounds good. Yeah, good.
Okay. Sure.
Food.
I shall call you. Well, Paladine is like really good god, so I'm going to call you Paladorn in his name. So, but I'll tell you all about it. And then, good.
He says. And you hear it in your mind at this point. Palador. Cute.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Yeah, and you kind of like take the reins, right? Because you were gonna take the. Okay, and as you kind of start taking the reins, go ahead and also equal times to your proficiency. You can have advantage on a skill check as he will be helping you per day. Just to give you.
Okay. So, animal handling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can
Sure,
choose
I'll
whenever you wanna do it.
I'll choose now just because it's new, so I'm trying it out.
Okay.
And it's 2 4s.
Okay. Damn.
So 8.
With an 8, the horses doesn't seem to be responding to you. Maybe they are a little bit spooked with the beginning introduction with Zachriel and the smell, so they are a bit acting. But eventually they ease into it as they are. These beasts of burden are kind of trained to eventually obey it, so they are not happy. They are not like, oh yeah, you are our best friend. Definitely go for it. They're
I'll
more
put
like,
the
oh,
carrot
whatever.
in the stick in front of them. I get a stick with a carrot.
Okay, yeah, that's
That
definitely
always
working.
works.
Yeah, and that's kind of definitely working. And it takes a bit longer than you will expect it, but within 5 hours of traveling, you leave the city of Kalaman, kind of like pass through the markets as you exit through the gate once more. The city is bustling early in the morning. Around just before midday. 10 o'clock or something like that, I will imagine. And kind of like you pass all the different commerce and stuff, and yeah, you are on your way on the forest. As you exit and get into the wild, Lorandir, straight away you feel this sense of comfort and kind of like peace, you know, like it's kind of like you are in your terrain once more. And it's a sunny day. It's kind of lovely as you are traveling around. I need someone to roll D20, please.
I'll do it.
Perfect.
17.
Okay. Yeah, that is good. As you kind of travel through this forest, nothing really occurs. You see the usual, like a little few creatures and kind of like animals that you encounter on the way, a few flocks of birds, and everything is good, and the trip goes without any incident. On your way, if there's anything any of you would like to do or have any conversations, please do so.
Shut up.
Okay, you know what? Why are you so angry at me, Zach?
I mean, I'm
Oh,
angry
I
with
don't-
you, and he didn't do it to me. You did it to him. What do you think?
Well, that was a prank. Besides, I thought it would be funny to mess with him to
Yeah.
break the ice for recently.
Oh, really? It'd be nice if you face the battle as head on as you do with your pranks.
Listen, that last fight, you don't understand. That was a big, giant, goopy monster. I could have died. Any of us could have died.
One of us did die.
And more of us could have died if we weren't careful. That's why I kept my distance. And I recommend that you all do the same.
Did you see his father there? You were there before.
By the time I entered the room, he was already in the monster.
Insight check.
Bring it on.
You can make either deception or persuasion, whichever one you want.
Oh, that was so good. Close to being really good. It's terrible. It's a 2.
Okay. Oh.
And just,
You'll
you don't need
probably
to tell
die.
us the skill, you can just roll.
Oh, I'm
If you want.
so glad that he doesn't have a modifier.
Okay, what did you get?
11.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, that's good enough. He seems to be telling the truth, Zachriel.
Right, well, I guess it could be helped. That side of things, but you still. If we're going to be fighting, it's a case of knowing if you're going to have our back, but you're just going to show your back to us in the middle of the fight.
You don't yell at Lorendier for staying back.
No, but at least he's
No offense,
facing
Lorendier.
enemy, and he has his skills that he uses.
I bring
fight.
skills. I bring skills. Look, and I'll show the gun off. I use this.
when it suits.
That's not fair. I told you why I'm uncomfortable. Listen. I'm still assisting in the fight. Maybe it's not what you want, but it's something.
I just hope you have your priorities straight, Ollie. That's all.
I'm here to be fine.
You wish what?
That you have your priorities straight.
My priorities are straight. You're still alive. Everyone's still here. We just lost one person, but it's bound to happen. This is a war. This isn't some storybook, Zachriel. I know you're used to reading a lot of books, but this isn't one of those. This is real life. People
I
die.
read a lot about knowledge. I don't read children's stories. And do.
Could have convinced me.
Are we getting close to where we're supposed to be?
Make a
It's
survival
like the
check,
whole good thing.
please.
Are we nearly there yet? Just on the notes. Attention.
I'll start looking for like evidence of like fights or
Yep.
like people that
There's one right here.
ambush.
Cool.
Perfect.
Look, a distraction.
All right. Tell me what you get.
Sorry, what do you say?
Tell me
Roll-
what you get. Yeah, survival, please. Or perception,
Survival.
whichever you want, actually.
survival. It's fine.
Okay.
18.
All right. With an 18, that is more than enough. Did you do survival or perception? Yeah.
Survival.
Okay, yeah. So with a survival 18, you get that you are like getting there, kind of like almost. You are 3 or 4 hours into the journey. The horse seems to be a little unresponsive still. Actually, make another animal handling just to see. As it's been an hour or so, a few hours. So
10. A little bit better.
a little bit better. Is slowly working into it, but there is something this horse and you that it doesn't work somehow. You are
Already smelling like Theo.
Yeah.
There's like a dragon on my back.
but something like that. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. Is the whole presence, the Theo, and you have also Palador, and the whole thing is just a lot of people all in one. Amazing. And as you kind of see that far on the distance, you kind of all of you can make a perception check at this point as well. And you knowing that you are not too far away, is there any preparations you like to take as well? All of that.
Nat 20 from me.
Ooh, nice.
Which is new for Zachriel when it comes to perception. I
Nice.
might do something, just in case if I've got it. Just checking how long it lasts. Yeah, I'm going to actually cast, just in case, the Gift of Alacrity.
Ooh,
I'll display that again in VTT.
amazing.
And I'm going to give myself a D8 to initiative rolls.
Right, amazing. Anyone else
So
doing
I have
anything?
effectively, I can look basically like 6 seconds into the future.
Okay, amazing. I only see Thessalia's roll on perception. Anyone else rolled? Actually, yeah, I don't know why. Otherwise,
let's see if
tell
I
me
need to
your
be on here.
rolls. Just
Jump
you
right
got
now?
a natural 20. You said. Okay. Oh, now they come up
Yeah.
one more. Oliver 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and Lorandir. Perception. Oh, nice. Okay. So the both of you, Zachriel and Lorandir, far in the distance, you see what it seems to be you know that you are around a few miles away from the east of Kalaman. You are in this crossing, near the crossing called Raiding Reel, is called, actually, where the few roads cross. And in there, you see in the distance, both of you see it clearly, two empty toppled wagons that seems to be blocking the road on the distance.
Do we
They haven't
see
seen you because you
anyone?
are very far away, but it doesn't seem to be anyone. Just the empty toppled wagons, kind of like
Even
suspiciously.
with
It's kind of
that
like
one?
those scene or a movie, you know, like.
Okay.
Is this like an open field? Like, is it like flat, or is it like trees around, or any kind of cover?
Okay,
The way
one
there?
second. Let me just have a look here. Not that I have a map prepared or anything like that, but let's see
I mean,
what
look at the map.
yeah, let's see what the map says. Okay, one second.
Hmm.
And I will tell you just to be matching. Okay. Yeah, seems to be seems to be some kind of like woods, yeah, on both sides.
Maybe some people should like go into the boots and go up ahead, and then we will continue. Thessalia and me might continue
Yeah.
on the cards, and then if they attack us, then you can come out and surprise them and
If
crossfire or something.
I don't mind doing that, and I mean, if it works, I can go and I guess flank from the tree side.
I will.
Disappear into the trees.
I'll go parallel, not with Zach, but on the other tree side, and I'll sneak.
I will
Right.
sneaky
They
too.
sneak in either side, and we continue.
So who is staying on the carriage,
Oh.
just to make sure?
Yes, Thessalia and myself, I think.
yeah, and
And
I'll take a
Theo.
blanket out of my backpack and just put it over the armor, trying to hide it.
As you take something like you said out of your backpack, make a quick investigation check or perception, whichever
I'm
one
gonna,
is higher.
I'm gonna use a group inspiration.
For for your
For the
stealth,
stealth.
yeah. Okay, perfect.
Son of a biscuit.
How many group inspirations do we have?
I used a
We ha-
personal one earlier, and one group. One personal, one group.
So
I'm gonna
there's-
use a personal just now.
So there were 6 at the beginning. So
Can I
guess-
use a group for perception check?
Yeah, we're almost
Sure.
at the end of the day.
Oh,
want
it's
to?
terrible. It's even worse.
Oh, sorry, you were
I've
asking
used
the
2
group.
groups actually,
Sorry.
just now.
I'm gonna use. I want this to work, so I'm gonna use a chronal shift to roll that one last time.
All right, perfect.
So I want
Go
some
ahead.
good stealth.
23,
last time.
Thessalia, you find a potion that wasn't there before in your backpack.
Another one?
Another one. So you can
I
add
need
it
to
to
know
your
why.
inventory. As well as
Yes!
anything else that I can
Investigate.
think of. I might send you a message in private. Maybe there is something else
Okay.
there. I need to double check my notes.
Maybe you have like a special backpack that just creates these things.
Or
It's really odd.
Yeah.
Like a backpack that
You know,
makes
some
potions.
backpacks are magical like that. You know, they just once a day they give you a potion.
no, because I'd have a lot more potions by now.
Okay, maybe it's every 3 days. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how these things works.
Okay. Huh.
Mhm.
Alright.
Amazing, but you kind of camouflage your thing, and the two of you kind of like separate from the group and start making your way. How fast? This is a question that I need to ask you.
I become a tree.
How fast into the forest do you want to? How far into the forest do you want to go? And do you want to go parallel to the carriage? Do you want to go on? I assume, let's say, just for the sake of easiness on this, you explore the left, and there seems to be nothing kind of happening there. As you go into the right, rolling in your perception checks from before, just to keep it easier too. So Lorandir, you got a 24, and Zachary, you got a result 20. You see a tiny...
Of course, stealth.
yeah, as well.
Yeah.
Let's do for perception here. You kind of feel like a tiny... there is like a smoke coming from the right part of the forest, kind of like into parallel to where the carriage is. And you two continue in the carriage inside. With your stealth 23, you want to get close to this source of smoke? The two of you?
Sure, I'll can do that. I'll say, like, in terms you asked about how deep in the forest, I'll say just on the edge so I can cast message to the guys in the cart just to kind of feedback this information. Go. There's some sort of fire smoke up ahead, right hand side.
Okay.
I'll send that to Lorandir.
Hey, be careful. There might be people waiting.
A very awkward kind of tension moment as you kind of approach, and kind of simultaneously, as you keep stealthing around, the two of you that are in the forest see a few figures sitting on a campfire. They seem to be monstrous in nature. They haven't noticed you yet. There is 5 figures that you recognize being Draconians. They seem to be having some... the arm of a human is kind of on a stick, rotating, and they're kind of like waiting for it to finish cooking.
I send another message. 5 Draconians. They're eating a remains of a person.
They look like the
Maybe
chunky
who,
big ones that you have fought before.
They're chunky.
Yeah.
They're chunky, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming that
Is that the
carriages,
Draconians
wagon-
or the human they're eating?
No,
one is chunky?
they are, yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good one. I don't know if you will be able to see it. Actually, do you guys see that picture that I
I think
just
we
shared?
found the owners of the
Yeah.
wagon, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. And they have the wings, but we
Yeah,
haven't seen them
white.
fly, right?
Yeah, you haven't
have-
seen them fly. Have you? Not these ones.
No, we saw in different
Yeah,
kind.
you saw a different
On
type.
day,
Yeah.
from our day one, yeah, and then we met him later at Vogler. Killed his ass.
You, Thessalia, and Lorandir on the carriage. Is it anything you want to prepare as you guys are approaching what it seems to be their blockage? Knowing that there is 5 figures on the other side.
I have, I guess, I have my bow in the floor next to me, like easy to grab, and I have my short sword in the other side. So if anything happens, I can just quickly.
Okay. What about you, Thess?
I can only see Lorandir, right? No one else.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, you are just with him, yeah, with Lorandir. The others are very well hidden within the forest at this point.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Just as well, just be ready for anything.
Okay.
Question, DM. So, see the blockage. Is there a bridge or anything? Did you mention, or is
It's
it like
just
is
a
it just,
couple of
in the road?
It's like a couple of toppled wagons that have been like, looks like there was 2 wagons crashed with each other. That is something wouldn't happen.
You have to
like
move
that.
them because
So what's on the other
or-
side of the wagon, so I can get a kind of word picture in
So
terms of
why don't I
like.
give you a bit of visual actually? Let's go into a map. Why not? So you guys can see what you're gonna be seeing in a second. 1 second. Let me just move you all here. Okay. So from here, yeah. Oofs. Okay. So you should be on that map now. Let me see what you guys see on the stream. It should be black now at the moment, I believe.
Yeah.
Pretty likely. Okay. Let me then move this Draconian. So let's put 1 token here. Actually, let me make it daylight. Fuck it. Because it's a daylight camp anyway. I don't know why there is no. Okay. Okay. All right. So, just forget those tokens you see there because they are not meant to be there. They're meant to be on the other side. I just haven't put them properly.
they were
So
coming this way.
this one, yeah, you're coming that way, and you guys see the ones on the camp actually because they are there.
So we're probably roughly around here or something.
Yeah.
Me and Ollie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys will be in these bushes here. It does here, kind of like that. There. It does
There.
okay.
Yeah,
with
okay.
you. Yeah.
That's fine.
Go
I was
ahead,
trying to be
Ollie.
parallel from where we. I was trying to be parallel from Zach.
Yeah, perfect. So put your tokens there together if you don't mind. And let's say that you're in the carriage because I didn't think of that. And you actually with the carriage on the horses, will you just because the horses don't seem to be very responsive, they will not be helpful for combat on this situation unless you really want to try to push them. I'll leave it to you, Lorandir, to decide that if when combat ensues.
No, it's fine.
Would you like that, Lorandir?
I'm just,
Or would you like to leave the horses so they are non-combatants?
I think I'll leave them. There's not enough movement for them.
Or so let's say that they will be ignored just for the sake of fairness here. So yeah. And as you guys approach, the both of you, Thessalia and Lorandir, make a perception check at disadvantage unless you have any ways of seeing any enhanced vision that I don't think the both of you do.
Your dark vision.
Yeah, it will be more like a. Yeah,
Yes,
actually, yeah. Just yeah. Let's call it perception check. The DC is gonna be super high because yeah. Okay. Fuck, Lorandir. Okay. Yeah, that high. Sure, Lorandir. Damn it. You spot as you are kind of approaching where close to where the pine tree. You will be able to go over this pine tree. That seems to be that one is not blocking the road fully. That's traversable. But then right after the patch, there seems to be something on the floor that looks like if you put a spider web in the floor.
Some kind of net.
Yeah, but it
Maybe.
feels, as you focus on it, it almost looks like semi-ethereal. And at that point, with the corner of your eye, you spot a figure behind the bushes. On the other side, Oliver and Zachriel make another stealth check.
A side note: before the fight starts, could I take a tier?
Sure. Yeah.
But I will do a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
14. That's not bad.
Zachriel, tell me what you roll. Just 1 second.
sorry, I'm on mute.
No worries.
15.
Okay. There seem to be unawares of you as far as you think. Oliver, make a perception check. Only you, Oliver. Actually, no, and you, Sacriel, both of you, sorry.
Okay.
And also roll a d10
Oh,
unless you know which tier you're gonna take, Oliver.
13.
I want to take one of the combat boosting ones, not the smelly one.
Okay, so 13 for you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, both of you are fine. So let's have a look here. So do you want to take one of the ones that you know what they do? Or one of the ones you don't know what they do?
So far, I know the one that knocks people out, the
Yeah.
smelly one, and
Yeah.
the sleep one.
And you
We
got
have
a dark
the
vision
number
one.
2, Morgana.
And the dark vision one, but I don't really need a dark vision one. I'll take another random one then.
Okay,
What
perfect.
about the
So-
Morgana Mushroom?
Yeah,
The
There's
what?
the one that gives you advantage.
Gives you temporary hit.
yeah, Morgana Mask.
Oh, I'll take that one.
Okay, perfect. So as you consume it, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. I will.
I'll just
Use a
make a
group
note
inspiration.
here. Used.
I'm so glad I used a group inspiration. I.
Oh, you're so fucked.
shit!
Ooh,
You're
it's
so
5 and
fucked.
lower.
Oh.
Okay.
You die.
No, in the moment. Let's actually. Why don't we go on initiative at this point? Actually, that would be a good idea.
Oh
I think.
god.
Yeah. They haven't because the two hidden have spotted you, Lorandir, and at this point you guys haven't spotted anything. So at this point, the ones on the campfire, they are unaware of your presence, but the other two are aware of your presence. And as you roll initiative, Oliver, I need you. You lose 1 point of con straight away.
Oh!
1
Point of con.
point of con.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that will happen every round. You lose 1 point of con.
Wow.
I'm gonna roll my
no.
initiative. I'm
Because
gonna
you
roll my
roll- you
initiative
fail
and then
by
I
more
need to
than
roll a
5.
d8, by the way. Oh.
But
And then I need to roll a d8 for a gift of Lacria. So 10 altogether for me.
roll a d4. Actually, I forgot that part too. Sorry, Oliver. Sorry, Lucky. And yeah, perfect. I love that. Go ahead, Sacriel. Okay, so 2 turns.
Yes, I've
2
got 10
rounds.
total.
Yeah.
10 total.
Okay, yeah. So for 2 rounds, you're gonna lose. It's 1d4 rounds. So yeah, for 2 rounds. Cool. And 1 quick second, I should be showing you the initiative. I'm just a bit stuck, just reading the potions. Okay, your initiatives are there. Let me just make sure. Oh no, it's everyone. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to remove everyone. Apologies. Sorry. Thank you, guys, for your understanding. And let's do it like this. Okay, perfect. And then if you could, I'll add you if you want, but just change your initiative if it's okay. Theo goes on your initiative, right? On your
Yeah.
turn. I just put him there just for me, so I don't, even though you will never forget. And then
Want me
Zacriel.
to re-add myself?
Yeah, no, I'll add you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay, and then let's reveal these 2 here. Well, this one here that only you, Lorandir, have seen. So for now, I'm gonna leave him out of the initiative. I'm just gonna add his turn into it, rather.
What's your dex, Larander?
5.
You go first.
Oh,
1 quick second. Ah, because they're on the other layer. I'm so
Me?
stupid. Sorry.
There's a laird?
No, I mean like yeah, like in roll 20 that is. Okay, so these
It's a dragon
2
lair.
together. Let's just do 1 by 1. Just a quick second. We're gonna say they're not gonna roll initiative right away. They're gonna roll initiative in a second. perfect, but these 3 should roll. Let me just make sure. Okay, these 2, I mean. Okay, so this one sec, is this one. Okay. Bitch.
What you call them?
No, not it. Yep. Ah, damn it. That was so bad. Okay, that's better. This one, 2. Okay, that's fine. Cool. All right. First on the initiative is Oliver. Oliver, you are focused on the ones on the right because you are unaware of anyone else at this point. What would you like to do as you feel and you feel really weak? At this point, mechanically, 1 point of con doesn't do anything, right? Is when you lose 2, that's when your score goes down, and then you lose your level in hit points.
My con went from a +2 to a +1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it
he
did. Okay.
loses like 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
That's
is.
the maximum. And
yikes. I will 5, 10, 15. Oh, beautiful. I will go ahead and pull out my new pistol that I bought from Bitter Tears and Sweet Gore.
Okay,
And I will
perfect.
go ahead and pop a shot at this guy here on the left.
You have advantage because you are surprising them.
Oh, beautiful.
In a way, we're not gonna
Love
use the full surprise rolls because they are so fucking broken and shit.
24.
But you're surprising that one. Yeah, that's super hits. Nice. As you hear this shot is loud, so all of them are aware of your presence apart. But now after this, but for the time being.
22 damage.
Fucking hell, is that right? Yes, sneak attack. Yeah, amazing. 22 points of damage. And just point to me again which one. This one, right?
This one right here on the left.
Okay. As you hit him with that damage, how you gonna kill him?
Oh my god! Oliver's hands are starting to feel weak, and his eyes are kind of blurry. Like at first he sees the Draconian like standing to the left of the fire, then it's to the right, and Oliver's just gonna slowly just squeeze the trigger, and it just barely hits the guy.
Amazing, yeah.
And then after that, Oliver's gonna panic after hearing the gunshot, his own gunshot, and panic, and he's gonna go 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna get a little bit away from where the gunshot was, and I will bonus action hide in the bushes.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and make a hide roll.
23.
Amazing. 23. I just record that. 23 stealth. Cool. After your
So they
turn,
heard the
very
gunshot
nice.
from over
Very
there.
successful. Cool. And now, just 1 quick second. While you take your turn, I'll roll initiative. Thessalia, you are next. Unfortunately, you are unaware of where the presence of this creature is. However, I'll imagine Lorandir goes like, oh, there is someone there. And you kind of describe what you see quickly, Lorandir, I will imagine. Right?
I guess basically as we go there, I would be like slowly pointing like there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
not
So-
trying not to bring attention towards us.
So make
I
a
would point
perception
towards-
check at advantage, Thessalia. That's how it's gonna.
Okay. I think that should be enough. 25.
Yeah, with a 25, you spot on the corner of the tree, in kind of pretending to be inconspicuous, but then boom, you hear this shot, and then you know that the stealth has been broken. However, they don't know who you are, but they probably could figure out that this is too much of a coincidence that you both approaching at the same time. So I will reveal this guy. That is the one that you see at this point. Hidden there behind the bush. So what would you like to do?
I will tell her about the web that I saw after the tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a web in the floor. Careful.
Okay. Yeah, I see the creature, and I guess I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it. On him.
Okay, perfect. So will you,
Guiding bolt.
the horses halt as you kind of like command them, and then the carriage stops out of the sudden, and you start casting a spell. Nice.
Yeah, just like still holding kind of the blanket, but holding the holy symbol underneath, and then 23 to hit.
Yes,
23 will hit.
11 points of damage.
Okay, 23 to hit, 11 points of damage. Yeah, wow, he kind of like screams as you hit him with this shot.
And after that, I am gonna
With
jump
your
down.
perception check, I'm gonna reveal the area. Actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think you can, but I'm gonna make it there. You see that square there? I
Okay.
don't know if you see it on the map good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then I'm gonna move closer to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, as you kind of get so close to it, you at this point, without having to make a perception check, with your passive perception, realize that there is one more right here that is like breathes. And this one, as you look at him, he seems to be different to the other one. I'll show you how he looks like. One quick second. Make a history check, please.
Okay. There's one more. I'm gonna shout out.
Okay.
Remember, they explode.
What?
Now I do. That's gonna be 21.
Oh, okay. With a 21, you remember that this one, you fought one of them when you were evacuating Bogler. In the moment when Major Raven attacked you, and there was one of these Draconians that you fought, and he had some kind of lightning capabilities. That you remember him throwing lightning, and he actually escaped at the end, almost. You kind of followed him, but he escaped, and you recognize this scar on his face, and you recognize this is the same Draconian from Bogler.
It's the lightning guy from Vogler. That one. This, here.
Zacriel just perks up all of a sudden when he hears that.
He smiles with this horrible smile. Amazing. Anything else from you, Thessalia?
So what did I jumped? I casted a spell. Do I want to do? Let me just have a quick look. Actions, bonus action. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action.
That's a cantrip?
And, oh yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm sorry. This
that's
is
no,
spell
no,
rules.
it's okay.
Sucked.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot about it. Nope, that's it.
All right.
Oh,
Cool,
what, we
cool.
can't do as many spells as we like. Can I not do like 5?
I know, right? Okay. Next up is Mr. Draconian, the one that you hit. He will kind of like go like, oh, intruders! And then as they all shout, all the others are gonna roll initiative too now. I should be doing that right now. Sorry, give me one quick second because this is important.
Nope.
Okay, so let's do it. It's easy to do because I can do like this. 1, perfect. Okay. 2, perfect.
You died. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can see all
Yeah,
the
let's look at
rolls?
his head.
No.
No, let's
No.
Oh
look.
wow, it's
That's not- yeah.
Gosh is here.
It's-
Hey.
The Cedric has been sleeping on the cart, and suddenly, shoo,
Oh
and we're
wow.
like, ice cream. You hear that?
1 second,
That's a-
quickly. Let me
been
just
there
see
the
you.
whole
Oh,
time.
okay. Let me switch this phone off then.
Oh, hey!
Hello.
What's up, sister?
Sorry, you're hidden. 1 second, let me unveil you. How's it going? Yeah, you guys just entered the fight actually at this right second. So you are right on time. Roll initiative if you want as well,
Nice.
obviously. So you can add. Actually, that's a good point though. Let's just say that somehow he kind of joined you, even though he said he wouldn't. Okay, this is life, right?
Just
I
he's
was-
sneaking to.
I hope you're gonna
he's
be here
sneaking to the
next
cart.
week, by the way. Otherwise, don't roll initiative. No, I'm
I'll
joking.
be here.
No,
No, I'll
okay,
be
I'm
here next
joking.
week. I'll be here.
No. If not, someone will play your character.
not joking.
I'm only joking. Okay. Cool. All right. So do that, and then we'll add you while I'm rolling the other one. So I'm missing this bastard. Okay, he's dead. That's why. Okay, I was thinking, where is he? Bless him. Okay, so he can go. Yep, that's the initiative now. So, oh, there is one before you, so I'll give him a 10 afterwards. Okay, no worries. Your token. You see the map, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, let me get your token there. And you are here. Let's say you will be in the carriage too. That will make. I don't imagine you going on a stealth mission with the stealthy
Absolutely.
people. Okay, and
Not even a little bit.
and at your turn.
All those supplies I thought were supplies was
He,
really
he
just.
was asleep in the cart the whole time. He didn't realize.
Yeah, he was under the.
Oh
I was
wow,
wondering
yeah,
why
that's
my-
amazing. I love that. That could be so funny. So it's kind of like you thought he was gone, and
Like-
then you kind of like hear a
I-
noise from the car.
You've
Yeah.
been there the whole fucking time.
I was wondering if that roll of gold coins was really a roll of gold coins.
So-
That's
Where
amazing.
are we?
There's a fight. There's a Draconian.
Huh?
Yeah, so you are on your next mission. You've been sent a few hours away, a few miles from Bogler, to stop this Draconian blockade, where these Draconians have a camp here, and they are stopping the people and kind of stealing their things and robbing them and killing them. And you've been sent to stop them. You didn't know how many there were. Now you know there is quite a few of them. All right, and then we were on initiative here. So this Draconian here, whose turn was it? Thessalia, yeah. But so this Draconian here, who at this point has spotted that you are here, will take his turn. Also, Oliver and Zachriel, both of you realize there is another of the lightning type Draconians that you fought before. I just forgot to mention. I didn't realize it was different until I revealed it.
Notices.
Yeah. And this Draconian, so we'll do something. 1 quick second. All right. All right. So he will, as you are hidden, they cannot see you. Zachriel, you're hidden too, actually. So they're just gonna dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's gonna move himself. 1,
At 20 stealth, baby.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna get closer here, and then he's gonna keep going. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna kind of like stand still, kind of like use him if. Yep, he's unsure who is where, and that will be his turn. Thessalia was turn, and now we move to this Draconian here. This Draconian here will move closer to you, Thessalia, and will go ahead and go like, "Oh, here you are, flesh, nice, juicy," and he will go ahead and make 2 attacks with his short sword on your direction.
Wow, he's a greedy guts. He's just saying.
Okay, so that will be, oh nice, he rolled really well. Mind you, do you have, oh no, you're right, yes, it's not 20 now, isn't it? 2 19s. Yeah.
They both miss.
No. Angrily. He finished his turn. Okay. All right, cool. Then another Draconian here. This one is here. Also, we'll do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And kind of move him way there, and that will be his turn. Next one up. Okay. Yeah, this one. Sorry. And this one. Cool. Actually, I think he does a bit too far. Okay, perfect. And they are there, and that will be a few of them. Okay, Zachriel, you're next.
Right. I'm going to, having realized, is the one next to Thessalia that is the one from Vogler?
Yeah, and there is on the distance there is another one that looks like him, but you make a history check actually yourself, Zachriel, to see if you recognize him.
Oh, 5, no.
Yeah, you do kind of like see the figure that you think that you probably have is not the first of this type of Draconian you see, but you are unsure. Oh, Lorendir is on the same initiative that you. That's a mistake. Lorendir should go first, right? But
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go first, Lorendir?
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to shoot. So.
Okay. So you guys do however you want. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my
you
fault.
started, so you do.
Okay.
Turn.
I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna assume. I'm just gonna make a rando guess. I'll see. It's a creature similar to, not knowing if this is that guy, right? But
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
know
to
they are dangerous.
assume-
Let's put it like that. You know.
yeah, and I'll go. And having last encountered these kind of creatures, I'm just going to point to them, even if I don't know if it's the same guy. I'm just going to go. Zachariel goes back to that place of rage.
Ooh.
He kind of
Amazing.
switches, and he goes, and he starts to like vibrate gold, and flames, green flames, lick at his heels, and he goes, "Vengeance for Vogler," and he's going to in stealth. Would this be with advantage? Obviously, I'm
Yeah,
breaking
you are
stealth by
hidden.
doing that, but,
Yeah, so you have advantage.
I am going to Eldritch Blast this mofo.
Yay! Okay.
Let's do that. Advantage. That'll be a nat 20.
Whoa, nice.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's my third one tonight. Here we go.
Amazing.
Terrible roll though.
No.
I think that's the dice. No, is that the dice doubled?
No, it's 1d10 plus 3,
It's
so.
1d10 plus 3, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
it
it'll
didn't.
be so double.
You
Another
can
D10,
double it or
yeah.
you can roll a new one, whichever one you prefer.
So no, it's fine. I'll double it. So technically it would be a 3, so it's an extra 3, so 9 points altogether. Because obviously not
9
adding that
points
extra 3.
altogether, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And as that
and
happens,
which one? This
I'm
one,
just
yeah?
going to. No,
No,
this
that
guy
one,
over
yeah?
here.
Okay, perfect.
1
second, because
and
he needs
what
to
I'll
make a
do-
concentration check.
Ooh.
Oh, for this.
Yeah.
Ah, bastard, I knew it.
Okay, so concentration coming up. No worries. Okay, keep going. Don't worry about this. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That's happening. As soon as I've done that blast, he gets hit with it, not knowing where it came from. I'm just gonna be like a demon out of hell, just shoot in like a green like a golden fiery green line, burning like a huge black line from where I just was behind me, and close the distance in like a snap. And I'm right in his grill. Slowly producing my axes, my eyes glowing, green fire like producing from the sides. I've just gone like this avatar of Zivlin.
Amazing. As you get close, you kind of goes like, Octo, and he says something in Draconian. I think you do speak Draconian, right?
No, I don't. And I don't need to, because he gonna fucking die.
Yeah. Do you speak
I don't need to
Draconian,
understand.
Tess? Or
I
you,
got
Lorendir?
Draconic.
I speak Draconian too.
Yes, so
Yeah.
the rest of you here.
I think all of us except for
Yeah, you all hear he says
Okay, what about-
your mother should
He
have.
just has the spell to understand.
He says your mother should have swallowed, and then you see his spell goes away poof, from the thing that was on the floor. As you broke his concentration, he rolled a 9. That was the
I like to think we all go, ooh, and Zach goes, what? What did he say? What?
What did he say? What did he say?
Amazing.
What did he
Oh my
say?
god.
Yeah, that's so good. Cool.
Just like-
Anything else from you? I think you moved.
Yeah.
You
He said
did
we killed
everything.
Kenny, apparently.
He's kidding. No, I'm. Jokes all aside, I'm not even having those jokes. I'm just in full rage mode, just
Okay.
producing my axes and ready to go to town.
Awesome.
Nope, that is everything for me.
All right. So after you, we move to Lorendir and Theo.
Yeah.
London is just going to, I guess.
I'm gonna do this, Lorendir, if you don't mind.
So,
For next time.
17 to hit
17 hit which one again? That one, yeah?
this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I believe so. Yes, 17 will hit. Yeah.
Thank God for the. And that will be. Ooh, 16, and I made him my favorite 4, so 16 damage.
Wow. Amazing.
Dead.
Yep.
And then Theo will
He
give me
dead.
an extra too cold. You can see the freeze over as he, and then break into.
Yeah. Amazing. As he breaks into shards, as you will expect it. That's how you want to kill it, actually? Is that, are you satisfied with that description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
I
At that
know it's
point,
coming.
you hear this poof, and you actually see that he is the one that explodes, one of them. He turns into dust, releasing this gas. I need, let me just make sure, what was the range? The both of you, please go ahead and make, actually, no, sorry, Zachary, is it 10? Yeah. Let me just do something. Okay, no, just you, Thessalia. You make a Constitution saving throw, please. As the gas kind of
Okay.
enters your mouth, and you feel like, kind of like this weird sensation.
Don't swallow.
Oh no.
17?
17 is enough. You managed to avoid being petrified. As one of you got petrified before with this effect, so you are fine, and the Draconian dies.
What-
Amazing.
What about the other Draconian? They are immune, right?
They seem to be not reacting to his own effects, yeah. As you saw before, I think, actually, as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just start going.
Okay.
And I don't think I have a bonus action. Some bonus action. I will command Theo to dodge. I mean, he's
Okay.
going to dodge anyway, even if I don't. But just be careful. There are these people.
Okay,
I'll
amazing.
just hide behind that. I stand behind the tree. Yeah.
Yep.
No kind of hide. So
Cool.
there.
All right. And as you are there, kind of like silent, we move to this Draconian now, the Bozak Draconian. We look to each of you and in Draconian say a few words that only Sagril doesn't understand. That is said, "Move out of my face, you heathen," to you, Thessalia, even though you have a holy symbol on you. And he will throw a lightning discharge at you.
Okay.
That will be 21 to hit.
That
Colonel
hit.
shift. Colonel shift.
Ooh.
Reaction.
Okay.
Reroll.
Oh, nice. Okay. 1 second. Let me reroll.
Take the next result.
9. Yeah. It will miss you this time.
Okay.
And as I retract, bring that timey-wimey, reverse it, the lightning discharge back into his hand, I go, "I'm your opponent."
Okay. Second attack, unfortunately, is a 24.
I will translate in Draconic. He wants to fight you.
Yeah. 24 with a natural 20. I'm so sorry, first.
That's okay.
18 points of lightning damage. Are you concentrating on anything actually? No, you didn't cast it in the end because you couldn't. Yeah, so
I am not.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
But as he hits me with lightning damage, you can see her kind of absorb part of it and then just hit him back with lightning damage
nice.
too.
Okay, yeah, amazing.
And then reply in Draconic. I can do that too.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
Amazing. And it's a dex save, right? Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah,
Is that what
15?
you're doing? No. Is that how it's called? No.
Wrath of the Storm.
Wrath of the Storm, yeah, that's it. Okay, so do they have advantage? 1 second. It does not. Does it? Spellcasting? No, it does not. Yeah, 11! Yay! That's a fail.
Okay, so it's 2d8. 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay, you realize as you hit him with lightning, he seems to be taking a little bit less than he should. As he
Okay.
takes half. So it's 3,
No.
right? Is it? Yeah, always
Yeah.
down. Yeah, always down. Okay. But you know that, as he's very close to you.
Okay.
Shoot.
Anything else from you, Miss? Actually, it was his fucking turn. Why am I asking you, sorry? My apologies. Okay, I'm just getting tired now. Okay, and that's all he can do, right? Yeah, just 2G, and that's it. Cool.
He did
And
2
that-
attacks, yeah.
Yeah, 2 attacks, that's it. Amazing. And now we move to the heat of the night. La Cedric Longhorn! Yay! Okay. Mr. La Cedric,
So-
you see all this scene enveloping, and you know you need to potentially get one to interrogate him, but they probably won't know much. That's what you were told. But yeah, you need to just kill them out. So what would you like to
And
do?
remember, they blow up when they die.
Yeah, so you don't want to be too close when they die.
Okay. I'm guessing the Cedric's prone because he was sleeping, right? So half my movement to
No,
stand
no,
up.
let's just let's say that you will have.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, because you were ready, you know. But up to you, you know. Like, if you
I
want to
think-
be
just
for the
flavor,
sake
I
of
think
it.
it'll be
being-
a lot better.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So take a point of
So-
personal inspiration just for.
He just gets up like, guys, guys.
Because I
God,
think
for
it's.
fuck's sake, keep it down. Jesus. Oh shit. Okay.
Were you there the whole fucking time?
No.
How
It's
could you
like that.
stand his smell? You were sleeping where he smelled like ass.
I like
I
that.
don't
smell.
smell like that anymore.
Not anymore. You actually do. Yeah. I appreciate you more now.
For my action, I will cast Bless on Lovendir, Thessalia, and Zagreal. And actually, where is Oliver? Where the fuck is he?
Yes, you look around. Yeah, you
Hiding
don't.
in the
He's
bushes.
fully hidden.
He's hiding in the bushes as
I rolled
normal.
really well on my stealth check.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Oh, no.
That'll be done. Yeah.
All right.
He's like, Meow.
Fine, bless. Jesus.
Go back.
Done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bless
I'll
and he
go
gets
back in the cart. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, I love it. So remember, you 3 are blessed. Cool. And you stay where you are.
Yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, the other Bozak Draconian that rolled really bad. Both of them rolled super bad, actually. That was really stupid. Will. Oh, yeah. So stupid. Okay, this one is gonna fly. I don't know why the other one
they
didn't.
fly?
Yeah, I didn't realize this one's fly. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Oh yeah,
Well,
because
the
he was in the
others
roof when we found him.
yeah.
Right?
So he's 10 feet up in the air. So now he move his movement and then he's gonna dash. Actually, does he need to dash? No, he doesn't need to dash. He's got range attacks. Okay, 1 second. He cannot see Oliver. I'm gonna give you an advantage because he's up in the air to look for you, Oliver. That is. I know. He's just flying up. I don't think he saw you, don't worry, to be honest with you. Unless he's got a very good perception. He doesn't. Nope. Yeah, he doesn't spot you. He keeps looking around and he's gonna go ahead. Yeah, go.
Sorry, is this raised? It's like a cliff edge here.
No, I think that's my mistake. It should be, but it's not. It's just kind of, let's say that those
Okay,
are
so
trees.
just flat?
If that's okay, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for that,
Perfect,
because
yeah,
I
sure.
should have.
No, don't apologize.
Yeah, he's got range
He's all
here of someone. So yeah, okay. So he's gonna do that. Amazing. There's the range
poor
of this.
Zach.
Yeah. Okay. So I see who does he like less at this point? Yeah, Zach, right? He's the one who killed the guy outright. That was you, Zachariel, no? Or 22. That was Oliver. That is not there anymore. Yeah.
I killed that guy outright.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna roll a randoms. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's Thessalia. I'm sorry. You are getting another lightning discharge. One more. That is miss you with an 18.
Nice.
And one for you, Lorandir. Yep. I'm giving him a straight roll because you are kind of in the bushes, so he misses you as well. Cool. And that will be the end of this creature's turn. All right, so let's just take quickly your turn, just 1 second, and then we go there, yeah? If it's okay, Oliver. You take another con point at the beginning of your turn.
Gosh.
Just so we don't forget that.
It wasn't do anything, yeah.
What the fuck is going?
And the effect ends. You are fine now. You
Don't-
feel...
Don't
So
do
much.
drugs.
So much.
Don't
and
do
you
drugs.
Yeah, and you feel the effect
Right,
is
okay.
gone. Yeah. But
I will.
what would you like to do? And then we'll go after this. Cool.
Starting to breathe a little heavier. Oliver's hands are still shaking, and he's going to pop another shot at this guy flying up in the sky.
Okay, perfect.
Because I believe that's 50 feet, because I know he's 10 feet in the air. Yeah,
Yeah, he's 10
50.
feet. Yeah, perfect.
Alright. Pop a shot, and is it advantage because I'm hiding, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I feel like I'll need it. Son of a gun, I'm so glad. Oh, that was almost in that one. 21?
Yeah, 21 will hit.
Perfect. And pop. 18 damage?
18 damage. Fucking hell. Yep. Amazing. 1 second. These ones are a bit heftier, luckily for me. Amazing. He looks wounded.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to hide behind the tent, and I will bonus action hide again.
Nice. Okay. Amazing. So go ahead and make another hide roll.
And I will say out loud, I don't know what Zach's talking about. I'm not a coward. I'm not hiding that much.
Amazing. And then you vanish. Cool. And as you vanish, we're gonna vanish too. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks to my amazing
Nice.
players. Thank you for joining us, Cash. That was amazing. I'm sorry it was so little, but thanks to donated Cash, Martin, Julia, and
Me.
of course Mr. Lucky. So yeah, and thanks to our also to Tabletop Audio, Tessa Presents, James Webster, and Darren Curtis. And yeah, to all of you who watch us every week, we will be here again on Tuesday and Wednesday. So until then, we see you next. Stay magical and good night, y'all. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Boy.
Oh,
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we're in
Oh, that
out.
was